Chief.
He's the mirage in the rear view glass.
It's Ray from Dallas.
Was he here? Was he there? Was he ever mine?
Ray from Dallas?
Just a trick played by time.
This dude is savage as fuck.
Or just a dream?
What up, Ray from Dallas?
Ray from Dallas, tell me true.
He's fun.
Hi, Ray.
This appears to be a black man.
Ray from Dallas.
Let's take this walk.
Is he real or just a dream? Falling stars or a laser beam? Ray from Dallas, tell me true. Are you the myth or the man I knew?
This dude is
Savage as fuck.
I'm your Huckleberry 2 and 4 did the night. Boys on it, still sing. Yeah, never restate. Fly the car at 39K, boy, wait. Crash lane 2, you riding phones of another man, true. Look, come on, man, you still at the gas pump. No care, yeah. Yeah, no camera lens, just a hot mic gleam. Unique clickbait dreams just to make them mean. Ray stay cool with a chest stay lit. 10 toes down, I still talk my shit. Respect to the OG, but you missed that class. Now you flying front seat, gas, no gas. You talk unity, but you split your crew. Blame them fools for the mess you do. I'm here to protect the house. This is where the truth, yeah, the truth land. And I ain't leaving till the whole scene understands. I'm your Huckleberry, no face, all flame. 2 and 4 soul in the wild, say my name, play my name. Riding fools till your engine jean bleed. Respect ain't cloud, it's deep. Respect ain't cloud, it's deep. Babyface falling like last call Jim. Mike till shade slip worse thin. Kev out back chain smoking his pay. 56 still can't clear the gray jet bum in a Buick, call it flight 39K. Talks to ghost co-host and backs away. Say I sound Monty, yeah sure. Whatever you mean, guess every black guy voice on the same screen. Act like true don't hurt, but it cut real clean. Don't it, don't. Now the fakes don't flinch when they hear that beam. I ain't even flash the screen, the victory's already won, No filter needed when the truth is the sun. Chase the algorithm, the blue check mark T's, but I'm built from the concrete, I move where I please. You wanna know the price for this triple D sound? Every failure I with it, every time I got clown. I ain't trading punches in me like a motherfucking train. The Gary trap breaking through the sun and the rain. I'm swinging through the doubt, no weakness in the line. The voice is the weapon, the whole structure is mine. Let's take this walk if you think you can handle the heat, cause the realest voice always wins on the 2 and 4 street. Nouveau Dre, yeah. No face needed when the truth got teeth. Words cut deeper than a badge or a beef. Y'all play cop in a YouTube hood. I'm just saying what real ones would. Ain't weak. Respect ain't weak, it's rare. The tank is empty on your vanity ride. You can't buy the frequency, you can't run a hide. I've been built for the marathon, you sprinted to start. It's September every game, it's a soul in heart. I'm your Huckleberry, 2 and 4 still ride. Woo! No cake, no mask, just the truth in the sky. Woo! Riding phone, fill the tops with the dark sky. Riding fools to the engine bleed. Ray from Dallas, yeah, I built this shit. Ray from Dallas, I ain't scared of shit. No face required, motherfucker, just facts and fire. Yeah, I hear him talking, they just act you to my 5. They try to cut the wire, but the 2 and 4 so still bleeds through the air. Know the difference between the trend and the movement. 10 toes down, I'm your Huckleberry, that's just my game. 10 toes down, I'm your Huckleberry, that's just my game. 10 toes down, I'm your Huckleberry, that's just my game. 10 toes down, I'm your Huckleberry. I'm your Huckleberry.
Shout out to everybody on here across the states. You understand me? To across the pond. You understand me? First off, salute the toy of Red House Media for that banger, right? And okay, first off, let me apologize to everybody. What really, it ain't really an apology because YouTube, when I was in jail for them 7 days, but I don't know what type of time they was on. Like damn near every one of my mods disappeared. I couldn't see none of the comments yesterday. You know, people was reaching out to me, saying was, you know, like what was going on. Nothing wasn't going on. And I apologize, you know. And that's why I noted at the top, hopefully every mod who was a mod, please type your name back right there because it wasn't me. So they saw me on the counter, it wasn't me. I be hanging on the shoulder, it wasn't me. She wasn't me in the hold up. Man, hold up. But just know, I appreciate everybody on here from wherever y'all at to across the pond. Do you understand me? I love all you guys to death. I think we're on 41 days in, right? And man, today was a monumental moment, man. We hit 2,000 subscribers. Hold up. Now, everybody, we got the great. And y'all know I got to stop. Fuck my 2,000 subscribers. When the great come into the building, y'all know how we do. Can we offer them a drink of water, please? Can we offer them a drink of water, please? Y'all know how we coming because you got to understand me, y'all. Y'all got to understand me when I say this, right? Y'all got to understand me when I say this, right? When a great come in the building, and a great come in the building, and I'm talking about the great Auntie Deb, right? AKA Jimmy, and salute to Uncle Frank, and I want every motherfucker on her to fucking know right now. I plays no motherfucking games about Uncle motherfucking Frank. Do you hear me? So I need anybody to tread fucking lightly. I'm telling you that right now, and I'm not bullshitting. Turn up for Uncle Frank and Auntie Deb, aka Jimmy.
I ain't never represent, baby. I ain't do nothing wrong. I can clean up good for you. Oh, I know right from wrong. 'Cause I wanna name it. $1 million baby.
Yo, you gotta chill, man.
And I'm not playing no games, you know. Like I stated, I promise you, if you're doing all that fucking talking, right? Because I'm hearing the noise. Trust me, you're gonna have to see me real soon. Trust me on that. And I put that on everything. I love you, Uncle Frank. And I want you to know that I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart with everything in me, with your undoubted support. And when I tell you I'm gonna ride for you like I ride for no other, watch how I'm coming. Watch how I come in when I scroll and see what the fuck is going on out here. I'm not playing. Now, everybody, shout out to all my mods, right? Shout out to everybody, right? And like I said, y'all seen Toy, her thing up there. Now y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Toy and all the beautiful mods that's in the building because you know they are all beautiful, right? And you know all the mods and all the handsome gentlemen because you ain't got to feel some type of way to say a handsome gentleman and the handsome ladies. These guys out here, if they feel some type of way about that, it's something with them, you know. Give them a big old hand clap for that. And I want y'all to know I love and appreciate y'all so much. I really do mean that from the bottom of my heart. You hear me? It appears to be a black man. Appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. And I mean that with everything in me. And once again, if you was a mod and you no longer a mod, remember, I'm Mr. Operator Error. I need you to comment and let me know. So I got the press on your name, right? But I hope everybody had a great day, right? You know, because we finna turn up. Because what the ghost say, this the pep rally, you know, leading into his show. And I take that in such grace. Thank you, GOAT. I'm happy to be the pep rally before your show. You hear me? I'm happy, right? That is an honor. I'm not like them other dorks who ain't never been nothing, or never had nothing, ain't never been on top of nothing like that, or really been in the mix, who will take offense of the GOAT. Man, stop playing. That is the GOAT, right? That is the GOAT. Stop playing with me. Y'all know who that is, right? Y'all know who that is? Who? Who that is? That's Turtle Boy, the GOAT, Jordan. Do you understand me? And y'all know how I'm coming behind the GOAT. And before we start the show, right? Y'all know how I'm coming, right? Yeah, y'all know how I'm coming. We got to give it up for the Don Dada himself. You know, El Jefe himself. You understand me? The OG himself. Will the Glare himself. It ain't no put up no hand claps. It's throw up them glare emojis, them OG emojis while we turn up for him.
You gotta chill, man.
Man, shout out to the OG. And y'all know, right? We riding for this side, and we gonna ride hard for this side, right? And like I say, the GOAT, aka Turtle Boy, aka Aiden Corny, is the reason for the season, and we must turn up for the GOAT.
You gotta chill, man.
And hold up, wait a minute. Let me put some sprinkle pumps 13 in it. She said to the OG member for a month, rock with Ray from Dallas. Turn up.
You gotta chill, man.
And I want y'all to know I am that Huckleberry, right? Like, and for real, the people who I ride with, I'm riding. And it ain't to no wheels fall off. I'm riding. I'm going to keep riding. Because when you like that, you like that. You willing to go through a brick wall, the fire, and everything, right? Because that's how you coming. Now, before we start this show, and shout out to everybody on here, right? Because I got a lot to get to. I just want to say hello to everybody and let y'all know I love y'all all the same, right? If y'all ain't shared this, please share this. If y'all ain't like this, please like this. And if you're new to the channel, if you ain't subscribed, man, please subscribe. We on the road to 3K. Today we just hit 2K, right? Man, hold up. I got to get y'all a big old hand clap for that. It's because of y'all. It's because of y'all riding with the movement, accepting me for who I am, right? And knowing, right, that ain't nothing facade about me. See, this energy right here, it stays like this. It don't fiddle the fence. This energy right here, it stays like this. And that's how I'm coming. That's how I've been coming. And that's how I'm going to continue to come, right? Salute. Now, what you say about my mama, Catherine? Let's take this walk. Oh, Catherine. Oh, Catherine. Oh, Catherine. Oh, Catherine. You piece of Catherine. You is the goofiest heifer on the internet, Catherine. You are the dumbest heifer on the internet, Catherine. You are the stupidest motherfucker I've ever heard talk, Catherine. And when you came on a GOAT show, Catherine, after you was begging and pleading, pleading and begging, and Catherine, it was your moment, heifer. It was your opportunity, heifer. It was for you, Catherine, to show that you is who you say you is, right? This was Catherine moment, ladies and gentlemen. to show she is who she say she is. Because you know the heifer, right? The heifer likes to talk on X. The ghetto heifer just likes to run her mouth about every single thing. The ghetto heifer is so insensitive to the great Charlie Kirk losing the way he did, and God bless his family, and we sending our condolences over there. This is what type of heifer we dealing with. Oh my God, I had my popcorn sizzling, right? And we're gonna get back to that heifer later, right? But I told y'all, right? I told y'all this, right? Yesterday on my comeback, right? I told y'all, what's right is right. This is bigger than money to me, right? And the GOAT the other night on his show, you know, they got the GOAT fucked up. The GOAT ain't, man, he ain't playing, man. Check how the GOAT covered.
Not your average refrigerator sends $10 and goes, if you cut off the man who defended you to the point where he got arrested unlawfully by the same people who framed you, and he still raised over $1 million for you, and you cut off the man who agreed to be your attorney from the very beginning of your charges, and you cut off the man who pulled countless 22-hour days pro bono for you, maybe you're the fucking problem. We know you're innocent, but holy shit, that's ridiculous. It is ridiculous, and I'm kind of tired of pretending it's not. I just like, and that's what I said the other day, I think on Turtle Club, and people clipped it, but I'll say it again, just so I'm perfectly clear, because like a couple weeks ago, I was like, after, you know, we did the spaces about it, and I talked about it, and I'm like, yeah, maybe her and I can reconcile and talk this over, and Melanie Little offered to kind of referee it. And now the more I think about it, it's like, nah, I think I'm good. Like the more I think, it's like, I don't really want to. I don't want to, you know, like why would I want to? I would be faking it. Like, it's like, there's too many irreconcilable differences, I would say, at this point. Like it's just, we view this polar opposite. And honestly, like anything that doesn't start with a fucking apology to me, I'm not interested in. I know that's never going to fucking happen. Like, yeah, sorry. Like the proportionality of what happened here. Okay. Let's fucking review just in case we're clear. Okay. No one was paying attention to Karen Reed's story. What was happening to her for 15 months? Fucking nobody, except for the media that blamed her. Okay. Nobody was talking about it. Now she was shopping it around. She wanted the Boston Globe. She was to write about this. She wanted other media outlets to write about it. No one was interested. Absolutely no one was interested in writing about this conspiracy theory. You know why? Because they're afraid of getting sued. And they're afraid of like going out on a limb and being real and telling the real story. It was just a bridge too far. They're not willing to cross the district attorney's office. They're not willing to cross Michael Morrissey or or the state police or anything like that. They're not going to do that. Right. But then I find out about it independent of Karen Reed. Karen Reed had nothing to do with me finding out about this case. I was alerted to this by Brian Johnson, former Duxbury cop, and a couple others like Jennifer Altman, right? Who were like immediately. And so they're like, you need to read into this. And so I read into it. I read the whole court filings and I caught up.
Oh my fucking God, right? Now see, this is news to my motherfucking ear right here about that vindictive, dirt on the bottom of my shoes, piece of shit in that woman, because that's what I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna call her Thing 3. That's KR new name, Thing 3, right? I had no fucking idea, right, that the GOAT, I had no fucking idea that the fucking GOAT didn't even get the story from Thing 3. That piece of dirt on the bottom, I didn't know that he didn't get the story from Thing 3. Now, I told y'all. I told all them ignorant motherfuckers who was trying to go against the grain on the go that we was going to start hearing all this shit. I said, this is a smart man, you fucking dummies. You think this dude right here going to put himself in a position like that? He know what the fuck is going on and how everybody fucking against him, you stupid fucks. And I just had no fucking idea about this until the other fucking man. And this is why I say the goal is to be congratulated and appreciated, not hated by them bitch ass motherfuckers and all them slimy motherfuckers, especially not that fucking heifer, you know, who came on his show. And that's coming in a few. But I had no fucking idea. I had no fucking idea. And y'all see, we got Turtle Boy Defense Fund at the top. Y'all make sure y'all go show up and show out for the GOAT. Y'all know we keep that up there every show. I had no fucking idea that the GOAT found this shit, this himself. She didn't give it to him. Now, let's get into it. I'm pissed.
24 hours later, I'm like, holy shit, I read this post about how I'm like gonna write about this story. And of course that post catches on and a lot of people see it. Jennifer Altman sees it. She contacts Natalie, sees it. Natalie is the liaison to Karen Read. And Karen Read asks John Silvera, her good friend, who's a good guy, like, what do you think of this Turtle Boy guy? Have you heard of him before? Because she'd never heard of me, or at least wasn't familiar with my writing. And so John Silvera was like, yeah, oh yeah, you got to do it. He's fucking great, you know? And so I'm like, okay. So I write about it. And so she starts using Natalie to contact me, but the blog was already half written at that point. I'm already chugging away at this, writing this. Like, I made my mind up that Karen Read was innocent before I ever spoke to her, before I ever did anything. I made my mind up because the facts as they were presented in the court filings convinced me. Like, I didn't need anything else. Like, the shit I was reading in there was just undeniable. And there was so much of it, man. And like reading how they got rid of the dog. Who gets rid of a fucking dog? Pulling up their basement floor. Who does that? Selling the family house, generational house, like all at the same time. And that's before we knew about butt dials and all this shit. So we're like, you know, it's just crazy. So I like go and get the, you know, I'm like, I'm writing about this either way.
See, thing 3 in KR, right? In FKR, because it's fuck KR all day long, right? She asking the other guy what you know about this guy, and the other guy say the GOAT is great. They say the GOAT is great. So I was under the fucking impression, that she actually came to the GOAT first. Until the GOAT let the truth come to the pop come to the truth about it. See, that's what I'm saying. How much fucking humility this guy got that you hating ass jive turkeys, you fucking peanut head bitches, right? Ain't seeing, right? But see, enough is a fucking enough. See, now the GOAT letting us know this fucking thing 3 and fuck Karen Read didn't even fucking come to him. When he put out the fucking story, and that shit started getting head waves, then look, man, this is crazy. Let's go.
Now, Karen, of course, wants to reach out to me through third parties because she wants to make sure I have it all right. Why? Well, I mean, I don't blame her. I would want it all right too, because there's a lot to this. And if a journalist is willing to listen to her for once, because to be very clear, nobody was listening to Karen Read before this. Nobody. Absolutely fucking nobody in the media gave a fuck about her or believed a word that she said. They had no interest whatsoever in the conspiracy theory. And they still didn't throughout the whole trial. Did David Bieniek from WCVB? Did Christina Rex from WBZ? Did anyone from the Boston Globe? Did any of these people at all even attempt to tell the fucking truth? So I see Valerie there. She's like, stop lying. Valerie, come on up. I'm going to invite you on. I want to debate you about this. And I'm going to give you a chance if you want to, because I know you're not afraid of a debate. So I'm going to send you the StreamYard link because everything I can say right now is backed up by facts, and we're going to fucking air the truth out. Let's do it.
Now, as we fucking see, right? She reached out to him and whoop, right? Because nobody fucking wanted to touch this goddamn story, right? All them bitches up there it's the fuck Karen Read, because it ain't free Karen Read, because the thing 3 already freed. It's the fuck Karen Read. It's free, right? But before that, all them bitches up there, they believed that she was guilty. Nobody wanted to fucking touch this. This is fucking amazing. And if y'all don't got more respect for the GOAT right now and understand the reason why I'm standing on 10 for him, now since me knowing this about thing 3, man, you got to be out your motherfucking mind. Let's continue.
So I will show receipt, whatever the fuck you want to see. Let's fucking do it all tonight. Let's go. Let's fucking do this right now. You doubt anything I got to say? Let's fucking do it. Let's do it. So anyway, she's just some, former Turtle Club member, I guess, fangirl who just decided that, oh my God, a recording. Oh my God. Okay. So let's review the history here. So nobody gives a fuck about Karen Read's story. Nobody. Absolutely no one is telling her story. She's going alone to court. She's broke. She got no fucking money. She's eating away her life savings. There's no support network out there. No one raising money for her. No fucking crowds. The public doesn't fucking know. Nothing. It's just her going to fucking court alone all the fucking time. That's it. Being dwindled of her resources, etc. All right. And, her lawyer's obviously tremendous, doing a great job, doing the best that they fucking can. It's kind of in vain at this point because no one's picking up on the story. It's the story of the century. It's right under everyone's noses. No one's fucking picking up on it at all. So then comes, I write about it, right? And she helps me fill in some of the details, right? And, they alert me. I get in contact with their attorneys, and they alert me to this federal investigation that I was unaware of, right? And but it worked out for them because, remember, Alan Jackson told me about the federal investigation in like April 20th, I want to say, and I reported on it. And then what did he do? In court on May 3rd, he's like, it has been reported in the media that there's a federal investigation. It was only reported by me because he told me, but it was true. It was 100% true. But you see what I'm saying? How this idea that I fucking like benefited from this is fucking more than them is fucking insane. It's fucking madness if you actually believe that. Like literally, he wanted the world to know that a federal investigation was going on into the McAlberts and into the Commonwealth. So he told me that. I reported it. Okay. And we know this because they have my fucking phones and they've gone through this. So it's not a fucking secret. So he gives me this shit. I report it. And then he says in court on May 3rd that there's an investigation, a federal investigation. It's been reported, he said, right? By me. Like, that's fucking crazy. Without me, who's reporting that? Like, how does he get that out there? How does he get news of the federal investigation out there without me? How do they do it? He can't go online and post it, right? So they're going to use me. So this idea that I benefited more from this is fucking retarded. If you believe that I benefited more from this relationship than she did and they did, you're fucking retarded. It is a complete dishonest revision of fucking history. That's what it is. A fucking lie. And throughout our relationship, Karen wants her story out there. She wants her narrative out there, which I agree with. I'm not some person that would fucking post something if I didn't believe in it. So I believed in all this because it was fucking true. Okay. Everything I reported was fucking true. Karen Read is not guilty. She was being framed. Okay. And I had to tell the fucking truth. And that's what I did. And I did more than just that. I went out and I went down to Canton Town Hall and I did public records requests and I interviewed people and I went to every single court date and I questioned these people outside of court because they had the audacity to show up with justice for JJ Buttons. And I did all that shit. Right. And they loved it. They loved every single minute of it because why the fuck wouldn't you love it if you were them? Why wouldn't you love that? Like you're watching these people who are trying to put you in jail for the rest of your life for a crime that they committed. And all of a sudden this fucking dude comes along who is a complete stranger to you, who has no history, no loyalty or allegiance to you whatsoever, just comes along and dedicates his life to protecting fucking your life. Right. And in getting the word out as to what happened. Okay. And that's exactly what I did. And if I didn't have the flair that I had, if I didn't have the controversial style that I had, it wouldn't have been as effective. That's why it worked out. That's why there was huge fucking crowds outside because I don't just report the news. I bring it to life. Okay. I make it fun. I make it interesting. I go up to these people. I confront them. That's the Turtle Boy way. I've been doing it for years. Okay. And now I got this big case to do it too. So I blew this shit up. And what happens when I blew this shit up? Well, a gigantic movement started that ended up raising $1.1 million because, oh yeah, the defense fund, that was my fucking idea too. I'm like, you should start a fucking defense fund. I have a defense. It was my idea because I have defense funds in the past because I've been sued so many fucking times. So I told her to start a legal defense fund. She's like, do you think anyone will donate to it? I'm like, fuck yeah, they will. Hell yeah. And I will promote it. And I was the first one to do a fundraiser for it. I think I only raised I think we raised $1,500 or $2,000 for her or something like that the first night. We got that ball rolling. Right. And it's taken off ever since, man. And it's because we kept raising awarenesses. And guess what? My arrest, that's what happened. Like me doing all this shit and raising this money and getting this word out. Right. And confronting the bad guys and calling out truth when no one else fucking would. And Valerie, where you at, by the way? Me doing all of this when no one else had the fucking balls to do it, right? That's what got me arrested. It's not because I committed a crime. We all agree. Valerie agrees with that. I didn't commit a crime, right? She knows that these are bullshit charges. So why the fuck did they arrest me then, Valerie? Why? Why did they arrest me? Because I was advocating for Karen Read. That's why. That was the part of the speech they didn't like. That I was confronting the people who killed John O'Keefe. That I was asking questions that no other reporter dared to ask these people, right? I did all that. And what did I get? Right? I didn't want anything. Okay. I didn't want shit from her. I never wanted shit from her. That's why I laughed when all the antis were like, oh, he's paying her off. Motherfucker, I don't need her money. I don't want her money. I would never accept her money.
Man, piece of shit. Like, she's a piece of shit, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck how nobody feels. She's a piece of shit, bro. She is a fucking piece of cocksucking shit, bro. She ain't shit. Right? Because the nerve of this motherfucker who was fucking broke. She was fucking broke. Or the fucking motherfuckers was trying to fucking take her down. She was fucking broke. Nobody out there watching. Nobody could create the movement but the goats, right? And his style. I call it the reason for the season style. You hear me? Because the GOAT went out there and made it happen because he got kahunas, he got balls. Nobody else had balls like the fucking GOAT to do it. You hear me? And I'm fucked up about that shit. Like real talk. Because see, this is the bullshit right here. This fucking piece of shit of woman, yeah, you's a piece of shit, you olive oil looking motherfucker. You's a piece of fucking shit, you cockroach, you. Right? You had nothing. No crowds, fucking nothing. And the nerve of you, you fucking bum ass cockroach, piece of shit of a woman, you. Like this, and this is why I say I don't give a fuck about Karen Reed. It's fuck Karen Reed, bruh. It's fuck her. It's fuck her, right? I don't give a fuck about nothing that vindictive piece of shit got going on. Nothing about a fucking civil case or fucking nothing. I don't care. She ain't shit. This is the free fucking Turtle Boy movement. Fuck her. Bitch ain't even came out and, to one of the GOAT court cases. Man, fuck her, bro. But that bitch ain't shit, bro. And I don't give a fuck about nothing she got going on. God damn it. This is what I'm saying. This shit is about the fucking GOAT, bro. What's right is right. This is about the fucking GOAT. Nobody should, man, I don't give a fuck about her, bro. Like real talk, man. Let's go to the next one.
I certainly didn't fucking ask for that. And what happened the entire time? Well, quite frankly, like a lot of the time, it was just rather controlling. And like, why aren't you talking more about this? Why aren't you posting this? You're like, oh, don't post this. Don't take that post down. Why is the Justice Group not allowing this to stay up? I had a whole fucking war with Sean of the Gulf over like her wanting me to keep up comments about the federal grand jury investigation in the Justice Group. Like I went to war with Sean over fucking her. You know what I mean? I did all this shit. And like, then I got fucking arrested. And that's, by the way, what really made this case blow up even more. Like when I got arrested, that was much bigger news. That got Howie Carr into it. Howie Carr never fucking would ever talk about this story if I was not arrested. That's just a fucking fact. I know that because he never talked about it before I was arrested. So when he was thanked for that, luckily he was thanked for that. Just a reminder how he was choosing to stay away from the story, like every other fucking media person, every single other fucking media person did until I got arrested. That's what changed everything. So I did all that, right? And then I got, Christmas Eve happened. And in fairness, like, I developed like what I thought was a friendship with Karen Reed, and we talked every day because she wanted to, of course she wants to talk to me. Like she wants her fucking story out there. Of course she's going to fucking talk to me. Right. So, and I'm sorry, I'm just done. Like I've just thought more about this. I'm just done with the whole, like, I want to, maybe we'll fucking get the band back together. No, I don't want to. I just don't fucking want to, and I feel better that way. I feel better just fucking saying what's on my mind. I mean, I would if she apologized, but other than that, I've no interest in pretending I did anything fucking wrong in this situation. Right. I don't regret fucking anything, nothing. And everything I did, I believe, was merited. So, and fuck you if you don't like it. If you have a problem with anything I did, seriously, go die in a fucking hole. I fucking hate you. I don't want you here. That's it. So, on Christmas, so she tells me, she was one of many people who convinced me that Lindsay was not pregnant. And so she's like, don't go over there December 9th. So I don't go. Right. And that's when she turns to the bad guys. And had I gone over there, she wouldn't have turned to the bad guys in theory. Right. And what do they do? Well, Tully interviews her. And then what does Tully get out of that interview? A search warrant for Karen's phone. So like me not going over there December 9th is what led to Karen's phone being fucking taken. Not me. I had nothing to do with it. Fucking me not going there is what led that to happen, which was her fucking advice. So then on Christmas Eve, I had this horrific thing happen, crash my car. I see all these fucking 5-year-olds awake in the middle of the night. I'm like, what the fuck? What just happened now? And I'm like, then I find out there's a warrant out for my arrest. And I call her because what do I want? Tim Bradle is hoping that we can speak with the FBI contacts because the stuff I had found out the night before from Lindsay about Brian Tully and them warranted telling the FBI. And so we asked for FBI contact. She wouldn't give it to me. Wouldn't give me the FBI contact. And wouldn't even talk to me. Just said, how could you drag me into this? That's all she said. Like, look, how could you do this to me? And Okay. And so then I'm like, all right, I'm a good soldier. I go to jail for 60 days. There's no one to give up. Like, I obviously, like some people are like, you're going to turn on her and say what? Karen, that she didn't hit John with the car. I know she didn't hit John with the car, so there's nothing for me to fucking say. Like, what? I'm not going to flip on her. First of all, it's immoral and unethical for me to do something like that. I would never, ever, ever side with evil. Like, Brian Tully and them are pure evil. I don't care how, whatever she did to me, her, however badly she disrespected me, I would never even fucking consider that. All right, because I ain't no snitch.
Man, fuck that bitch. Man, fuck that bitch, man. Fuck everything about that bitch. And I mean that with every fucking thing in me. This bitch was the reason why Turtle Boy went to jail. Man, fuck that bitch, man. You see how the story was all fucking twisted? But see, this is the GOAT, right? He know what he can and can't say, right? And it's coming up later with that dumbass heifer, right? You see how all them stories was getting twisted, twatted, and I told you, these stupid, ignorant motherfuckers, that they not smarter than this man. He was waiting on the day to where he could just give a little, and now he like, fuck him. He say he tired of him, and I go. I'm tired of him with you. Because when I seen that shit go, man, fuck her. Like the ghost say, yeah, she said apology, but we know this vindictive piece of shit of a woman ain't gonna say a fucking apology to him. Bitch ain't said now yet. So let's think this bitch gonna say one now. Man, fuck her, bro. Then the bitch want him, put up this, put up that. Oh, why you posting this? Why you posting that? Bitch, who the fuck you think you talking to, bitch? I'm out here working hard. Bitch, I'm the one who got all these people out here watching you. Are you fucking kidding me? And man, shout out to Aimless, man. Hey, y'all turn up for Aimless for that super stick. I appreciate you, baby. Man, I don't give a fuck. And Aimless, thank you so much. I love you to death, right? I don't give a fuck about that broad, man. That broad ain't fucking shit. She is a piece of shit, right? And I don't give a fuck about nothing this piece of shit of a fuck Cameron Reed got going. I really don't. I don't give a fuck about that. Like, cause that bitch ain't shit the way she did the goat. And I told you motherfuckers that the goat was smarter than that. I told y'all when the ghost say he remember everything every motherfucker said about him, right? You ignorant motherfuckers thought he was play, huh? Are you fucking stupid? Man, this is the GOAT. Y'all think he at the top of the top echelon for nothing? Y'all think he the creme de la creme in this motherfucker for nothing? Man, stop playing with me, man. And man, fuck this bitch, man. Let's go to the next clip, man.
I contact her brother. He doesn't get back to me. He did say something to me at the hearing on the 26th. He's like, I got your message. But we're not supposed to talk to you, kind of, like we're laying low because, obvious reasons. And I'm like, okay, I get that. And in hindsight, they're like, I get it because they're trying to tie her to me as much as possible. Right. And I'm like, okay, so I get it. And so I don't get in the courtroom. Right. Because it's in that small little courtroom and I can't get in. And I ask her if I can get a seat in the courtroom one day. It's like I worked really hard, to build this case up, and now it's a trial and I can't even go in there. And I'm like, can you tell me no? Can you at least tell me no? Can you at least give me the respect to text me back and explain why, or what, or just tell me. But nothing, just complete ignoring me, and that's fine. And I don't, whatever. It's like I'm working for a bigger cause here, so I end up getting in the courtroom on my own because I get the fucking media badge, and I get in that way, right?
Hold up, y'all. Hold up. I'm gonna play that clip. I'm sorry, y'all, but I gotta stop it right there real quick. First off, let's turn up for Random Girl. Appreciate that. She said, yay for being back on Watch Here. I'm so happy to be back. I got to get to some after we turn up for her or what he just said. Now, see, this is the fucking thing I'm talking about right here. He see her brother he texts her brother. Her brother don't say nothing. He see him, then he say, "Hey man, you know." Then her brother on another fucking show, and then he trying to get in the courtroom. Everything he done for this bitch, man. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Are you fucking kidding me, bro? This bitch won't even get him in the courtroom. Like, I did not know this shit, bro. This bitch is evil and vindictive and a cowardless, soulless piece of shit than what I thought. Let's get back in this clip. I'm sorry,
To
y'all.
contact her brother. He doesn't get back to me. He did say something to me at the hearing on the 26th. He's like, I got your message. But you know, we're not supposed to talk to you, kind of, you know, like we're laying low because, you know, obvious reasons. And I'm like, okay, I get that. And in hindsight, they're like, you know, I get it because they're trying to tie her to me as much as possible. Right. And I'm like, okay, so I get it. And so I don't get in the courtroom, right? Because it's in that small little courtroom and I can't get in. And I ask her if I can get a seat in the courtroom one day. Like, it's like I worked really hard, you know, to build this case up, and now it's a trial and I can't even go in there. And I'm like, you know, can you tell me no? Can you at least tell me no? You know, can you at least give me the respect to like text me back and explain why, or, you know, what, or, you know, just tell me, but nothing, just complete ignoring me. And that's fine. And I don't, whatever. It's like, I'm working for a bigger cause here. So I end up getting in the courtroom on my own because I get the fucking media badge and I get in that way. Right. And we start talking for the first time 6 months later in June when the Michael Proctor texts come out. That was like my icebreaker. I'm like, I'll try her one more time. I sent her a text, you know, and I'm like, now the whole world knows what he is like. And, you know, she's just like, yeah, like, because we're talking about her. So she wants to talk about that. So, you know, so then she's obviously, we have the hung jury. And we start talking after that, and more, she's like, she friend requested me on Facebook. More and more as time went on between the two trials, she didn't give a fuck about being associated with me. And I'm like, good, this is the way it should be. Fuck them. You should be able to talk to whoever you want to talk to, you know, and say whatever you want to say. But as you're going to see, like, it was very, when you fuck up, you get yelled at. And I'll show you some of the flipperhead stuff today. We'll get to that later. But remind me to talk about that because that's fun, crazy too. You get yelled at, and you're doing, and I'm like, but you put up with it because you're like, well, she's really stressed, right? You know, she's being framed for murder. I can only imagine the pressure. And you give somebody like that, you don't expect, it's like, I just can't imagine going through what she went through, how hard that must have been. And so you're just like, you know, totally, I'll give you grace. You know, I totally get it. And then it was all worth it when she was acquitted. It was all worth it. Everything was worth it. You know, when I heard those words of, not guilty, not guilty, not guilty. It's the greatest feeling in the world when I heard those words. And so I'm like, it's over, you know, it's over. And then I go to the dinner, and I've talked about the dinner before, and you know, like how that worked. Like basically, afterwards, Alan Jackson called me at like 5 o'clock that day, and he just was so gracious and thankful and appreciative, and it was really nice with the things he said to me when he called me, and I really appreciated that. And I'm like, so, you know, what are you guys doing now? You guys going out? He's like, yeah, I think we're going out to dinner. And I'm like, okay, I'll text Karen. So I texted her. And, you know, she's going through, there's obviously mobs outside the hotel, media outside there. And she's like, yeah, we're going to go out later. And, but yeah, hit me up and I'll let you know what we're doing. So I forget how the exact text exchange goes, but I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, if you guys, because Alan had said, yeah, you guys can come. And I'm like, okay. And so I'm like, I texted her like 7:30. I'm like, so, sorry to bother you, but, you know, just trying to make plans, see what's going on. And she told me where and when they were meeting, and they saved 2 seats for us. So like, I didn't invite myself to that, but like, if I didn't ask them what they were doing, I also wouldn't, you know what I mean? It wouldn't have, whatever. Anyway, it's fine. So we did the whole fist thing that night, and I'm like, okay, now we're going to have a good time. Now we're going to now it's the revenge tour. Like, and that's what I would be like if I was there, like the fuck you revenge tour, you know, that it's finally here, you know? And then I'm like, I'm seeing Alessi and Yannetti going on all these channels, and I'm like, hey, you want to come on mine? And he's just like, I can't. And he doesn't say why. And then I asked Victoria George, do you want to come and do an interview with me? And she's like, I can't. And then I text the interns, and they don't get back to me. And I see Nathan Reed goes on BLT's channel for the Cry Session. And you know what I mean? Like, everyone's like, here, it's over. Everyone's interviewing all these people related to the case, and I'm left out and not told why. Like, that was the thing. Can you at least tell me, like, why? Like, I've sacrificed tremendously for this. And this whole bullshit about, oh, he made so much money off it, blah, blah, blah. You made money off Karen Reed's story. It's not Karen Reed's story. I don't know what the fuck. Karen Reed's a fucking victim in this, right? This is Michael Morrissey's story. This is Michael Proctor's story. It's the story of them, not the story of Karen Reed. It was never the story of fucking Karen Reed. It was always the story of the state police and the district attorney's office and their blatant corruption. Everything that they fucking did. right, to her. Because if they could do it to, you know why there was crowds outside? Not because of Karen's charming personality. There were crowds outside because if they could do it to her, they could do it to any one of us. They could do it to our sisters, our mothers, our kids, our daughters, you know, whoever. They did it to all these fucking people. And it's John's story too, exactly, right? Because John is the fucking victim here, right? And so that's why I wrote the fucking story, because it's outrageous. I didn't do this to make money. And by the way, all the money I fucking made from doing this, yeah, how much have I fucking spent in legal fees? Minus what? At what fucking expense? At what cost? And how much would you pay to stay out of jail for 60 days? You know? And again, the only reason I went to jail for 60 days is because I had bail on me for these charges. That's it. I would not have gone to jail if I was not out on bail, period. So yeah.
Y'all see how fucking sickening this is and why it makes me sour to my motherfucking stomach, right? Shout out to Christina. She said he sacrificed his family, his freedom, time with his mother who was sick. This selfish ass bitch, man. Right? And then, right, you know, he have to ask the bitch. Can he got like the man who did everything for you, bitch? He got that because she a bitch. It ain't no other way to say she's a bitch. She's a rotten bitch, right? She the worst of bitches, right? Bitch, the goat had to ask you to fucking like, and that's why I say this ain't against none of her lawyers, right? Then this bitch try to turn her lawyers against her because it's this bitch. It ain't them, right? They can't talk to the goat, bitch, after all the goat done did for you, right? See, this is where I'm so fucking pissed, and that's why I tell you, I could care less about whatever else this bitch got going on with everything in me. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, right? I don't. I don't give a fuck. You know, I'm all about the goat, right? Dude went to fucking jail for 60 days for this bitch, and this is the motherfucking things he gets you trifling. Oh my God, y'all. This is sickening. This should make all y'all sick to y'all fucking stomach, man. And how this bitch was treating the goat through this process. The bitch went from wanting to talk to the goat to thinking this bitch like, I'm the boss, I'm a chew, because this bitch started seeing the popularity of the case get around it. So like I told you, this bitch thought she was Madonna or Cher, right? This bitch started getting a big head. This olive oil looking stick man built bitch started getting a big head. You hear me? Man, fuck her, bro. Man, fuck that bitch. And I put that on everything I love. Fuck whatever going on with that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about that hoe. And that's real talk. I don't give a fuck about that bitch. Stop playing. Let's carry on, y'all.
But you do all this stuff, and then, you know, I still suck it up. And I'm like, okay, it's cool. Totally get it. I don't need an interview with you on my channel. I don't want that. All I really wanted out of this was like, it would be cool if you said something about my charges. Like, that's what I really wanted. I don't give a fuck about it. Thank you. I don't care about any of that stuff. Right. And it would also be cool if it wasn't like such an obvious fuck you. Like, that was the thing. Like when she went on the Howie Carr show and was like talking about, you know, when Howie asked her, is there anyone you'd like to thank? Like, that was Howie's way of hooking me up. And he made that clear to me in our conversation since then. And hooking others up, because I'm not the only one that deserved to be thanked. We've been over this. Other people that deserve to be thanked. And, you know, I don't care. But like her specifically just saying Howie and no one else, like, let's be honest, that was an intentional fuck you. Like, there's no doubt about it. Like, that, everybody saw that for what it was. There's no doubt. And maybe she didn't see it that way. Maybe it was just like an oversight in her. I don't fucking know. But it was just like, I didn't say a word after that happened. You go back and check the record. I did not say a fucking word. People expected me to. I didn't say a word. I go, I have nothing to say about this interview. That's all I had to say. I have nothing to say about this interview. It speaks for itself. And, oh, Valerie's here. Cool. I'll bring her up in 1 second. Thank you, Valerie. And so I'm like, and then of course, then after that, that's when she calls me screaming at me on whatever day that was. And so now she's real mad. Of course, recording gate, everybody talks about that. And, you know, to that I say, like, who cares? You know, I'm not saying anything. This isn't a comment on that at all. But like, if that happened to you, like, considering like she wasn't blackmailed with anything. Nothing was shared by me. I didn't share anything. Nothing. Who cares? And what has been done since then? Like, what has been done since then? Like, in response to that, let's just be clear what happened here. You went to something called Joe Flipperhead, and we've seen the text message, and urged him to tell everyone about this thing. Tell everyone about it. And then she went on JFK and said how outraged she was about it. And she grilled people. And she grilled Will about it. Did you know about this? Did you know about this? And Will didn't know shit. So Will told her shit because Will didn't know anything. And, you know, and then he got in trouble. Then that's why he's out. Because he had nothing to fucking tell her. Nothing, you know, and so he's out because she thinks he's in on it too. And it's just like, you know what? The more I think about it, I don't want to put the band back together. Why the fuck would I want to do that? I don't care. Like, what do I care? I don't want to get along with this person. I'm done. I'm out. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm sick of pretending I do. So anyway, that's my rant about that. I'm gonna bring Valerie on for a little bit.
Intentional fucking shots. Intentional fucking shot, right? Intentional fucking shot, right? Intentional fucking shot, right? At the GOAT when she clearly went on the Howie Carr show. And like I stated, that pissed me off too. And like I said, I was pissed because like I felt like the GOAT deserved that. So I felt like, why would anybody take this? Because that'd be disrespectful to them to do that too, right? I was mad at the time. Like, I don't got no problem with Howie Carr, right? Because as the GOAT just said, he explained to him, he put that question out there for her to see if she would do this. And she said, I want to thank you, Howie Carr, for every fucking thing you did. Ain't that a bitch? You want to thank Howie Carr, ho? You want to thank Howie Carr, ho? And not the GOAT? See, I could care less about anything that's going on with that bitch. Anything. I don't give a fuck about a civil trial or nothing. Nothing. I don't give a fuck. You know, and it's frustrating, right? And it makes me mad as fuck, you know. And I say this that, you know, it ain't more outrage about the way this bitch is treating him. Right? Nobody else wanted to cover this story because they was scared. They had their fucking tails tucked. The only reason why this story got big, and this is the truth, is because the GOAT went to jail because he was already popping where he was from. That made the story huger. That's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Now it's time to bring this bitch, the heifer, Catherine, on his show. School this bitch, GOAT.
Tired, but
Yeah, everybody's tired, right?
yeah.
That's life, right?
Yeah. So what were you saying?
So-
what was I lying about?
So, well, you lie about a lot of things, actually, right? If we're being for real, right? And, you know, I mean, like what I was listening to what you were saying about, you know, the Karen Reed movement and how you felt like I'm very sympathetic to that. And I felt like you really did like put yourself out there and, you know, the story, you know, you took the story on and I get it. But I feel like at the end of the day, I feel like you did some like bullshit, right, to her. And I feel like you lied about it. And then it's like after people found out that you lied about it, you tried
What
to like,
specifically? What the recording? Is that what you want to talk
Yeah, I
about?
mean,
Is that
listen,
it?
so
Besides that,
everybody-
is there anything else besides that?
yeah, so everybody's talking about this recording, and I get it. It's like the recording's not a big deal, right? Oh, you recorded. Listen, I have recorded people too before. Like, I get it, right? I get it. But it's like, why did you? My question to you is this, right? If I could say one thing, maybe, because it's a lot, right? But why did you do it? That's what I want to know. Why did you do it?
Will you give me time to answer that when the time is right? Because
No, I want to know. You brought me up. So you brought me up on your show, and if I can ask you one question, and you know what, I respect you in a lot of ways, and I've always followed you through this movement, and I feel like you've done a lot of good. And even when you were just talking, I was listening to you, and I'm like, you know, I was sympathetic to you. I said, you know what, he's right. Like he's the one that did all of this. And you know, when the interviews came out with the jurors, the fact that you didn't get those interviews, like, yeah, that was kind of fucked up. I was like, when you were talking, I was like saying to myself, yeah, he's right. Like I was empathetic to you. Like I would feel that way when you gave so much, you know, and you created this movement for somebody, you know, to like, you know, I mean, you created it. I get it. But at the end of the day, it's like your behavior sometimes makes me, I don't know. I just feel like I'm turned off by it. Like why? I just want to know why. Why would you do that? Yeah.
You know I can't answer that question. There is an answer to that, but
But you can answer it. Why
I can't though.
you answer
I can't
it?
though.
Why?
You know I can't. You know
why?
that.
But why? But why?
Because I'm on bail.
Yeah, but no, you can.
But
answer
what? I can't. You know why I can't? You know, there's nothing I'd love more than to answer your question. There's nothing I love more.
But you went on the spaces and you said, "Oh, I didn't record it," right? And
I said there's no recording.
there's no recording.
Yeah,
right?
because as far as I knew, there wasn't.
I mean, but be honest, right? Do you think that
I am being
was
honest.
really like?
There is a craziest story you've ever fucking heard behind this. And it fucking, as somebody who speaks openly, right? It is painful for me to have to sit here upon the advice of counsel and not fucking talk. This is very fucking hard for me because there's nothing more I want to do than fucking talk.
Okay, so my question to you is, why did you record her? That's
I'm not
that's
saying
what
I did.
wanna know, right? And,
I'm
and you're
not
saying
saying
you
I
can't
did.
answer that.
I'm not saying I
Okay.
did. I'm not saying I did.
Well, we know you didn't, right? Come
Well,
on.
well, that's what you say.
But
So,
let me tell you something. What
did I lie about? What did I lie about?
But can I just say something too? If you want to gain people's respect,
I have
think-
plenty.
I
No.
think-
I have plenty of
No, no,
people's
no,
respect.
let-
I have plenty of people's respect.
All
I'm
right.
good with respect.
Can I speak though?
Yeah,
You
sure.
know when I can speak, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think the first step is just like being honest about whatever it is, right? Owning it. Listen, I did record her, and this is why I did it.
So
And
you
if-
want me to
and
admit
if
to a felony?
feel-
So you
hold
want
on,
me to? Oh, let me get you. No. Give me.
But you keep cutting me off. Like, can I
But
speak?
you're telling me that I should go online
But
and admit to
can
committing
I
a
just
felony.
say what I want to say?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I just want to say what I want to say. Okay, so you're saying you didn't record or whatever, right? My thing is, we know you did. You came out. Just let me speak, right? Just own it. Listen, I recorded her because we all know you did. You know you did, right? I just want to know why, right? And you're saying you can't answer that question right now. Okay, I can respect that. You know what? For whatever reason, you feel like you can't answer that right now. Okay, but you did record her. There is a recording, and you did it. For whatever reason, you did it, right? So, okay, that's like.
So you
You're
just to
still
be clear.
trying to fight the fact that there's a recording or
So
that you
you-
recorded her. We already. So you're. It's
Can you
like
listen for
you're
one
not
second?
owning-
Can you listen for 1 second? You want me to come on here and admit to committing a felony while out on bail? That's what you want me to do.
I mean, listen.
What? Yes or no? Is that what you want me to do? Admit to committing a felony. Is that what you want me to do?
Okay, so you didn't record her, right? Okay.
So you want
fine.
me to come on here and admit to committing a felony?
So you know what? No, I don't want you to do that.
This stupid, dumb bitch, right? Like, I know I made this. Like, look, let's this bitch. We gotta take this bitch to this unforgivable heifer. We gotta take this bitch to we got beef. Huckleberry Farms, right? Like, this is the dumbest bitch ever, right? Like, bitch, you is dumb. Like, you is one of the dumbest bitches I've ever heard in my fucking life. You dumb bitch. Like, this is what's crazy. She get her dumb ass on there and say, I just got one question to ask you. A whoop-de-whoop. The ghost answer her question, say he didn't do it. Then the dumb bitch say, oh, I respect you. And she thinks she's like, this how you know she a dumb New York bitch. She ain't a smart New York bitch. She a dumb New York bitch. Shout out to all the smart New York women out there, right? Because this is a dumbass New York bitch, and y'all should be sorry that this is the bitch that they had representing for New York to try to come face the GOAT. Because this is going to turn into a fucking annihilation, right? It already starting off as an annihilation, right? Because you got the dumb whore not listening, not paying attention. And then the GOAT say, like, bitch, you want me to commit to a fucking felony when I just told your dumb ass I didn't do it, bitch? And I can't say nothing about it, you dumb hoe? Like, is this bitch stupider than... This is the stupid bitch, bro. Like, this is the stupidest bitch who claims to be all of that. But bitch, we know about you, bitch, and we gonna get to you, bitch. But let's continue to hear the stupid bitch.
Come on here and admit to committing a felony.
So you know what? No, I don't want you to do that.
So then why the
let's
fuck
say
you telling me to do that?
No, matter of fact, I don't want you to do that. Let's just say hypothetically.
You just told me
All
to
right,
fucking
you know
do that.
what? You know what? I respect that, what you're saying right now. I'll say, you know what? You're right. I don't
Has
want
that
you to do that. So let's say hypothetically, let's just say you recorded her. We're not saying you did, but hypothetically, if you did record her, right? Let's just say that, right? Why, if hypothetically you did it, why would you do it? Can you answer that?
What you admitted before you've recorded people, why'd you do that?
I mean, I did it like years ago, like with my ex when he was like bothering me and stuff. I was like recording him. It was stupid. It wasn't like anything.
So it's no big deal, right?
It was like something. Well, the
Right.
reason I did was something stupid, just to like.
Was it
It
malicious?
wasn't anything like.
Was it
But that
malicious?
has nothing to do with me. It's like.
No.
I
But
admit that I did
I'm
that
going.
years
But I'm
ago.
going.
I
I'm
think
going
I did
somewhere
it
with this.
I
So
think
what
I
you're
did it on
saying?
a
No. Hold
Nextel Delete
on.
phone that I recorded
Hold
something.
on. Hold on.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is it's not a big deal.
No,
you
I
did
think
that, right?
no. So excuse
Was
me.
it a big deal when you did that or no?
I think I did it probably like 15 years ago, right?
So was it a big deal?
At the time when I did it.
Yeah, was it a big deal?
No, because it was something between. First of all.
Oh, it's something between what?
The person that I did it to wasn't on trial for murder. It wasn't somebody that was in.
Oh,
I wasn't in any type of
Time
legal
out. Oh,
situation
so let
with
me
that
get
person.
so if I have this straight, it's a big deal to record someone. First of all, Karen Reed's not on trial for murder.
Okay, but she was at the time.
No, she was
did-
not.
I
She was
mean,
not.
Okay.
She was not on trial for murder in August.
Oh, so are you admitting that you did it?
No, I'm saying this
You
all
did
came up.
it?
This all came up in August.
So when
she
you
was on-
recorded her, she
Okay,
was
you're.
trial for murder.
I didn't say. I don't know anything about
No,
this.
you
I don't know
kind
what
of
you're
did
talking
say
about.
that.
I did not say that. See, you were wrong. You got caught. You're saying that this happened when she was on trial for murder and that it's different. But now that you know when this allegedly happened, that I wasn't on trial for murder, now all of a sudden you're moving the goalpost. So you don't.
Let me say this to you, right? And then we can end this conversation, right? Listen, I think you have done a lot of great things for Karen Reed in this movement, right? I'm never going to take that away from you. And I respect you for that. And I've always, looked at you like, wow, like, he created this movement and I think you're a great person for that, right? But I think you struggle with accountability. And
Right,
you know what? I think, hold on. I think that,
Hold on.
I think, no, hold on. Okay.
No,
Well,
because listen, because no, I'm just saying what I'm saying to you is
hold on,
like
I
we
talk-
haven't
okay, I
addressed we haven't
talk.
addressed
Wait,
this.
wait,
We haven't addressed this. We haven't addressed the fact that you admitted a minute ago that you've recorded your ex-boyfriend and it's not a big fucking deal.
The stupid bitch, right? Look how stupid the bitch is, right? This is the representative of stupid New York bitches and stupid bitches all across the world who do stupid shit, right? This is the, I want y'all to understand how dumb this bitch is, right? This is the bitch that they had their pom-poms up for. This is the bitch that they wanted to be the representative, but when you come for the king, bitch, you better not fucking miss, you dumb whore. This bitch admitted, right, to recording her ex-boyfriend, right? This dumb, stupid, Tweedledee, Tweedledum bitch, right? She admitted to recording her boyfriend and she said, oh, it's not a problem, whoopty-whoop. And the goat catch, like I tell her, this is the dumb bitch, right? Because the dumb bitch talks so much and she try to talk fast, where she fumble her words up and say some shit because bitches like her ain't used to this type of pressure, right? Because see, I tell you, the goat, when you talking to the goat, it's a different level, especially if you're trying to debate the goat. He different. And this bitch wasn't even a piece of a mustard seed for the goat. Now she got herself in a fucking predicament, and she thinks she's smart. But look who she's sitting next to, the goat. This fucking unforgivable heifer. We got beef on Huckleberry Farm, so let's go to the next one.
Admitted a minute ago that you've recorded your ex-boyfriend and it's not a big fucking deal, right? It's not, because it's not a big fucking deal, is it? Right? It's not a big fucking deal.
Can you unmute me? Can you unmute
I just unmuted you.
Thank you. Can you
You're
unmute me?
because you're on my show.
No,
So,
I was saying I recorded him like probably like 15, it was like 15 years ago that he kept calling me, right? And I remember like there was this thing on my phone where I could like record like my messages or my voice. I forget what it was. And I remember I recorded him and I was like, oh, I have you on my phone. You kept calling me. But that was years ago. I don't even know why I just told you that because I feel like you're using that against me.
No,
Like,
well, I am using it against you.
But
I'm using it to
the
point
point
out
is
that you don't care about a recording. You don't care.
Well,
You
let me
don't
tell you
care. You
something.
don't care. You don't
So
care.
I know-
You've done it
I know
before.
why I-
You don't care.
So I know why I recorded my ex because he was stalking me and driving me crazy. So I did.
Oh, okay.
So my
So
question to you
let me get to my question.
So my
So when
question
somebody
to you
drives
is
you,
why? So why did you record Karen Reed?
So my-
Because I know why I recorded my ex.
okay, so you're saying that when someone's driving you crazy, it's okay to record them. That's what you're telling me.
So was Karen Reed driving you crazy?
I'm not saying that. You told me that it's okay to record
No,
them
I
when
feel
they're
like my
driving you
ex
crazy.
was kind of like.
So what you're saying is
All
that
right,
there are.
but
So
you
what
know
you're saying?
Don't make this about that. 'Cause
No.
I
So
don't know why I
So
said
what you're
that.
saying is there
Oh
are
my God.
there are circumstances. What you're just telling me right now.
I mean, like,
no.
those-
It's my turn to talk. My turn to talk because it's my show.
This stupid bitch just got herself in the figure four-leg lock. You dumb whore. I don't even know why you tell me that. Because you're trying to use it against me. Yeah, you dumb bitch. You call it. It ain't like the motherfucker had something to you to make you say something. You dumb bitch. You said that you recorded your boyfriend. And just because it was 15 years ago, bitch. Oh, you're so different, right? He was stalking you and harassing you and getting real angry. Oh, bitch, so it's okay for you to do it, but not to go. You see how dumb this hoe is, right? I got hoes. Hold up. Shout out to Charlie Rachel. I got hoes in different area codes. But you was a hoe. Bitch, you the hoest of all hoes in all area codes. You the dumbest bitch I ever heard in my life. Bitch, the goat is just closed. Like you so twisted and confused and clueless right now, bitch. Like you, and then you had the nerve to actually open your mouth and say, I don't know. I ain't even told you that because you're trying to use it against me. But bitch, what the fuck is you on her doing? What the fuck is you on her doing? Oh, but you got yourself caught up, bitch. Let's continue.
Because my show. So what you're saying to me, Valerie, is there are circumstances in which you think it's perfectly normal and okay to record someone. That's what you're telling me?
Can you unmute me?
I just did. Do you agree with that? Yes or no?
Oh, am I unmuted? Okay, so because you keep muting me.
Yes,
Okay.
answer the question.
Do I think it's for yeah, people do that sometimes. Yeah.
Right. So it's okay. So it's okay. There's situations in which it's okay.
So
That's
let
what
me
you're
tell
telling
you.
me.
Yes, I would say
Thank
yes.
you.
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
Yes, but my question to you is, I know why I did what I did, right? Or let's say Joe Flipperhead, right? That you brought out his recordings with Olivia. So when I heard those recordings, it's funny because I was like pretty much I never really paid attention to him. I was kind of like not for him. But when I heard those recordings, it made me think, you know what? Like, yo, this guy is like pleading with this woman because she's lying to him. And it was like you thought those recordings were going to make him look bad, and I felt like they didn't. You know what? That's a good example.
No, see, that's the thing about
But
it.
that's a good example.
No, the
because I
thing
feel
about
like
it was
those
I don't really care.
recordings-
I don't really care what Joe sounded like. That you're missing the whole point.
Well, the point is that in that situation, I felt like yes.
Okay, so the Turtle Boy talking time because you talk a lot. So I'm just going to mute you when you got to let me talk. Okay. The beauty of the Joe Flipperhead thing was that he was clutching his pearls about a recording, and he's done the same thing before because nobody cares about recording, right? Nobody. So all you guys out there who are like, oh my God, there's no fucking reason why anyone ever do this. It turns out there fucking is, and you've proven that a million times.
But can I just say something?
You said a lot of things, but go ahead.
So I understand why Joe recorded Olivia. I understand the reasoning behind, and I'm not saying that it's right or wrong. Listen, I get what you're saying, that it could be wrong, right? My question to you is, why did you record Karen?
I don't know anything about that.
Why? Because
I don't know. I never admitted to that. I never said
let
that.
me tell you, I could tell you, you know what? Okay, fine, I get it, right? I know why I did what I did. Joe knows why he did what he did. I want to know, why did you do what you did?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Why did you do what you did to Karen?
See, so you said before that I was lying. What have I lied about?
I mean, you've lied about a lot of things.
Like what? Tell me. Let's go over all my lies.
That you
What are
recorded.
the lies? What are the lies?
That you recorded Karen Reed, because you did.
I know you talk about that a lot. What else you got? Anything else?
I mean, what else? Let me
Anything? Yeah, anything? Let me know. Let me know if you got anything else. Such a big liar, right? What, you must have a whole bunch of shit. Let's hear it.
I mean, you lied on your live that day.
He
when you
got
said that
a
Joe was, like,
dumbass.
talking shit about Olivia, saying she was fat. That was a lie. That was a lie, because actually it was a private message he had with Meredith that he said, oh, I think maybe she gained weight. But you told your audience that Joe was
Right.
like, oh, she probably is fat now.
Yeah, what do you think
Fat,
gaining
that he's
weight?
saying
Yeah,
this
what
all over social media, because that's what you.
And we're not gonna even get through that because the GOAT explained that, he may have used a choice word, but come on now. Motherfucker, the fucking the delusional fucking Dick Flipperhead, right? That piece of shit, he know what the fuck he did. And this bitch says she not saying it's right or it's wrong what Joe Flipperhead did. This ignorant bitch, right, is not saying, she says she not saying that it's right or it's wrong what Joe Flipperhead did. This is the ignorantest bitch I ever heard in my life. Then this bitch is so stupid. She said, well, okay, I said what I said, and Dick Flipperhead said what he said. Now, tell us what you did, The ghost out. But bitch, what are you talking about, bitch? I ain't never told you I did shit, duck. You duckhead bitch. I ain't never told you I did shit. You duckhead bitch. Like, this is a stupid bitch, man. Like, this is a bitch that's ignorant and she tongue-tied now, right? Because the pressure, when I tell you it's levels, y'all, levels, right? To going into debating the GOAT, it's levels. And she wasn't even on no level. Like, she was, and we all knew she was fooled as soon as she got in there. Y'all see how she disrespecting the GOAT. I want y'all to remember how she disrespecting the GOAT. Because I got a treat for y'all later, because I disrespected the bitch, how she was disrespecting the GOAT. But just remember that. Let's go to the next one.
So I'm the host. I ask you questions. We talk, and you don't talk over me. Okay. So I'm asking, do you have any other examples of lies? Yes or no?
Those were two examples that I gave you. So I don't have a list of examples. I mean,
Yeah.
if you lied one time,
didn't think so. That's the thing. You got to have receipts. You got nothing. Like, you just proved my point for me, right? You don't have anything. What the fuck do I lie about? I'm not lying about anything. I've been honest about this from the beginning.
Can you stop muting me though?
Oh, if you don't talk over me, yeah, if you're respectful, we could have a conversation.
But all you do is say, I don't lie, and you put me on mute when you say all that, right? So why do you do that?
Because you're talking over me.
I'm not.
All right, do you have anything else to add?
Like, are you
Valerie?
afraid of what I'm about to say?
No, no one's afraid of you. No one's afraid of you, dear. Why would I be afraid
I
of
don't
you?
want anybody to be afraid of me, but I feel like at the end of the day, you should come clean and admit to what
Okay.
you did.
Okay. We'll see.
Stop gaslighting people and being a narcissist.
So just to be clear, you want me to admit to some sort of felony on
I
my
want
show?
you to stop acting like, first of all, you're not facing 90 years, 105 years old.
No, I'm not. How much am I
think
facing?
that you try
How many
to-
years am I facing then?
Let's be for real.
What? How many years? What's the
Let's be
maximum?
real.
What's the maximum I'm facing?
Even if you got convicted of all these charges, you might get probation. You might.
Oh, I
So
might.
you
You don't
got
think
your
you
audience
don't think
believing-
judge? You don't
You
think
got
judge?
your audience thinking.
Hold on, hold on,
everyone's
hold on. How do you know anything? First of all, I'm on bail. I can go to jail at any fucking moment, right? I live in fear every day of the police knocking on my door with some made up fucking charge over any. They've tried revoking my bail not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 times. They've been successful once. One of the times they tried to, actually, the 3 other times they tried revoking my bail was all over comments that I made on my YouTube show. One about Brian Tully, how I hoped that he burned or something like that. Another one about how.
Listen, the GOAT is sitting up here handling this bitch. This bitch is lost in the fucking sauce. I'm talking about this bitch is so deep in the biggest ocean in the world. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, she is on her making herself look like a complete fucking fool. And she tries to tell us that she is somebody else. Well, bitch, I don't believe you. And shout out to Aimless. Let's turn up for Aimless. I'm sorry, Aimless. We got a couple of more clips, especially when I went and handled this bitch. Turn up for Aimless.
Yo, you gotta chill, man.
And this is what fucks me up, right? Like, when they say someone is, they always say someone could face up to this many years in prison, you dumb bitch. They always say that, you dumb, stupid bitch. Like, bitch, is you really educated, bitch? Because you sound like a fucking 2-year-old on here talking to a grown ass man. You is a illiterate bitch. Like, didn't they say Karen Reed was facing life, or anybody else they could be facing up to this much time? You stupid bitch. So they didn't say that Turtle Boy, aka the GOAT Jordan, was facing up to 105 years? You stupid hoe. Ain't this the dumbest bitch in America? Like, this is the dumbest hoe I've ever heard try to come on there like she was a boss bitch. Oh, and this lost in the sauce, ratchet Sadiddy bitch. She talk like she a boss bitch, right? Oh, really?
Thank you for
Were you talking the whole time? Oh, God.
No, I was just waiting for you to unmute me because no, I wasn't talking the whole time. But you know what I have done? I did a week in jail. I did 7 days in jail.
Okay.
22 years old. So I remember it, right? I get it, right? Nobody wants to be in jail, but I was in jail for 7 days and it was a long fucking 7 days. So I get it, right? But at the end of the day, I feel like, let's be for real, right? Like, I feel like you're trying to act, you're like inflating this, like, oh, I'm going to go to jail for 105 years. It's like, let's be for like.
Okay. You're right. You're right. The odds of me going to jail for 100.
Boy, listen.
The odds. Oh, hold on. The odds of me going to jail for 105 years are slim, but that is what I'm facing.
But why would you like say that to your audience? Like, oh, I'm facing 105. Why would you push that narrative?
So I'll answer that question for you right now, Val. Every time you turn on the fucking news and someone's charged with a crime, what do they always say? He's facing up to X amount of years in jail. That's what they always say. Because you always say you're facing up to, if he's convicted, he could get life, right? He probably won't get life. If he's convicted, he could get the death penalty. He probably won't. If he's convicted, he could get 20 years in jail. That is what he's facing, right? The mere fact that that's even fucking possible is horrifying, right? The mere fact that you could go into jail court one day and leave with probation or 20 years in jail is horrifying. It's traumatizing. So that's why I fucking talk about it, because it's fucking traumatizing. Who gives a fuck if it's 90 years, 20 years, 10 years? It's fucking horrifying either fucking way. And you guys are saying, oh my God, you're lying. That's the best that you can come up with a fucking lie, is that I point out that what the maximum punishment is. That's the closest example you can come to a lie. That's it.
Can I talk? Oh, thank you for
Go ahead.
This stupid bitch. This stupid, illiterate, dumb, cocksucking bitch. She said, why would you tell your audience that you're facing up to 105 years? You stupid, silly rabbit bitch. Because he fucking is, you dumb whore. Because he fucking is. And bitch, you talking about she went to jail for 7 days. Oh, bitch. We know about you, bitch. And we're going to get to you in a minute. Let's watch the GOAT. Man, the GOAT not playing with this bitch.
But at the end of the day, somebody that's fighting corruption and fighting against whatever, you should know. And you have these lawyers, like Beto O'Rourke was a high paid lawyer. Like your lawyers know what the fuck they're talking about.
They do.
Did your lawyers tell you you're facing 105 years? Tell
Yes.
me, answer me that question. They
Yes.
told you that?
Yes.
They told you that.
They told me that.
They said you're facing 105 years?
Yes, because it's a fact.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anything else?
So
That
wow.
didn't go very well. Yeah, that
That's
didn't go very well.
Tell you
Yeah.
that you're facing 105 years.
Yeah, that's what they said.
I feel like any lawyer would not say that.
Well,
I
they
mean,
did.
like,
So
I had
they
that
did.
fucking parking.
I know. Yeah, you're an expert. We know
moving
you're an expert.
violations.
Right.
No lawyer tells me, hey, listen, you got a moving violation. You're
So
facing
just to be clear, you asked me a question. Did my lawyers tell me this? I told you yes. You didn't like that answer, and now you're talking about yourself.
I think you're lying about that.
Okay, so you asked me a question.
100%. You're lying.
Okay, so I asked
There's
you a
no way
question.
your lawyer-
So you asked me a question. I answered it, and you're like, I don't like that answer, so I don't believe you. That's what your position is.
No way a lawyer told you that.
Well, they did.
You're lying 100% right now.
Okay.
No way a lawyer told you that.
Well, he did.
No, it's no way the lawyer told
Okay, so I mean, this is like retarded. I mean, what are we doing here then? I mean, you asked me a question. I gave you an answer. It fucking backfired on you because that was not the answer that you were expecting to get. And now you're just being retarded and saying, I don't even know. Like, you're just like, I don't believe you. Okay, then why'd you ask? I mean, I'm telling you what that's what they've told me. That's what I am facing as a maximum. Do you have anything else? And so let's talk about this. Well, you said that I have good lawyers. Beto is a really good lawyer and that I should listen to him, right? And yet you want me. Has it ever occurred to you that I've been advised by counsel not to answer the questions that you're asking me? Has that occurred to you at all?
Oh, you're unmuting me now? Thank you.
Has that occurred to you?
No. First of all, I'm going to go back to what I said before.
Okay, so I'm going to mute you till we're going to try this one more time, Valerie. Has it occurred to you that my attorney, who you just said gives really good legal advice, right? Has it ever occurred to you that he has advised me not to discuss this matter and not to answer the questions specifically that you're asking right now? Has that ever occurred to you? Yes or no?
Beto O'Rourke never told you you're facing 105 years.
Has that ever occurred to you? Answer
You're
the question.
lying.
Yes or no? Yes or no? Can you answer it?
You're lying.
Can you answer it? Yes or no?
You're lying.
You can't answer it. You can't answer it. You can't answer it. You can't answer it.
Can
Can
you
you?
unmute me?
You're not fucking muted. Can you answer the question? Yes or no? Has that ever occurred to you? Yes or no?
Has whatever occurred to me.
I'll try this again. Has it ever occurred to you that my attorney, who you just said gives really good advice, has advised me not to discuss the topic that you keep
What the
wanting to
fuck does
discuss?
that have to do with anything? It doesn't matter. You keep using your lawyer as like a scapegoat. That shit doesn't matter, yo. We know what you did.
I shouldn't listen
And
to my lawyer?
Stop.
So
Stop.
Okay, so okay, this is when she gets a little ghetto here.
Oh, the ghetto trash bitch. Oh, you heard the ghetto bitch start the nerve of this bitch, right? She calling Beto O'Rourke a fucking liar. This ghetto stupid bitch is calling Beto O'Rourke a liar. So your lawyer didn't tell you that. Bitch. Yo, his lawyer didn't tell. Bitch. So you up here. You really up here shitting on the great Beto O'Rourke name and saying Beto O'Rourke didn't do this. You stupid, worthless bitch. And you make yourself look stupid and stupid even more, you fucking heifer. Right, and this was crazy right here, right? This was crazy. It's like anybody who rocking with this bitch, who see how she just came on there and just totally trashed Beto O'Rourke saying, yeah, he didn't tell you that. He didn't tell you that. Oh, the goat on her ass. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the, you ghetto bitch. Go, let's get a goat.
Yo, stop. Yo, whack. So let me explain something to you, Valerie. Since you're obviously not sometimes you say okay things, and then sometimes you just go full retard, all right? And I'm going to give you one more chance. You said earlier that Beto O'Rourke's a smart person. Has it ever occurred to you, yes or no, that Beto O'Rourke has advised me not to discuss this topic? Yes or no? Do you think she's going to answer it? Yes or no?
So Beto O'Rourke is a smart lawyer, and I like him a lot, and I respect him. And I know for a fact that he didn't tell you you're facing 105 years.
Can you answer the question?
I answered it.
No, that wasn't my question. What was my question?
You're lying right now.
What was my question? What was my question? What was my question? What was my question?
You're a liar.
Okay.
So no,
All right.
I'm not going to answer that.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
You're
'Cause You
lying.
can't answer it. You can't answer it. So anyway, Valerie, I have fucking owned you. I have made you look like a fucking fool in front of a whole bunch of people. I have shown the world
You have
that
not.
the totality of the people who give a fuck about what the topic you're interested in are a bunch of ratchet ass hoes like yourself, because that's what you are. You are the epitome of a ratchet ass pick me hoe. You are the typical kind of person that is attracted to the JFK nonsense because that's the kind of stuff that you like. I couldn't be happier that somebody like you is not a fan of mine. But what you said before, at the beginning, when you were saying you did this, you can see that I'm right about everything. You can see this all, but you just are so fixated on a recording which you also don't care about. You don't care about a recording because you recorded your fucking boyfriend and Joe recorded someone else. And you have said that there are situations in which it's normal to record somebody, right? That's what you're saying. I didn't say that. You fucking said that. You said that. That's what you fucking said. So clearly you don't care about a recording because you've done it fucking before. Everyone's fucking done it before. Nobody fucking cares. Nobody cares. That's it. So anyway, and the best part, Valerie, is when you asked me, did Bettero and Bradle ever tell you this? I said yes. And you were like, fuck, that was not what I was thinking he was going to say. And what am I going to do now? I guess I'll just go, no, poo-poo, you're lying, turtle boy, you're lying. And you made a fucking ass of yourself. So anyway, at least you came on. You
But
didn't,
I didn't
go, oh, you did.
Why don't you let me speak? Can you
All you
talk?
fucking do is
Let me
speak.
talk.
Okay, go ahead. What else you got to say?
You mute me. So
Yeah, because nobody wants to hear your ghetto ass. Ain't no one want to hear your ghetto ass.
mute
Fucking
me.
say something.
Don't mute me. Stop muting me.
No, stop being a ghetto ass hoe.
Stop
Stop
muting
acting
me.
like a fucking
Can
ghetto
you
ass hoe,
stop
and I won't
muting me?
treat you like one.
Stop
What else you
muting
got?
me. Hey,
Oh,
everybody's muting me so I can't talk. Can you stop muting me?
All right, gotcha.
That's what you do.
Yeah. Okay.
You
what
mute
else you got?
me
Yeah.
the whole time. I took screenshots. You mute me the whole time. Like you
Okay.
talk and you mute me so you can. Yeah, you're laughing because you know what the fuck I'm saying, right?
Yeah, because we're laughing
And
at
you
you.
know
We're
that I
laughing
know
at
that
you.
you're full of
We're-
shit.
No, we're
And you
laughing
know
at
what?
you because
And
you're a
at the end of
ghetto
the day,
asshole.
you're
You
full
are a
of
ghetto
shit.
asshole. You are JFK bait.
I'm not
That's
even
what you
a ghetto
are. You are.
asshole. That's
You are a
crazy,
ghetto
but I'm
asshole.
not.
Look at yourself. Look at the
I'm
pictures
actually
you
like
put.
a very
You are a
classy
ghetto
woman,
ass.
right?
You look like, oh, you're real class. Bitch, you look like
I
somebody
am
standing
very
outside the
classy.
fucking
I
club
actually
waiting to
very
get in.
classy.
That's what you look. Oh, you're
You
real
don't even know
classy.
nothing.
You're real classy. Yeah. You're a
You wanna let
ghetto
me
ass,
speak?
ratchet ass hoe.
I'm
That's
not
what you
ghetto. I'm
fucking
not
are.
ratchet.
You are. You are
I'm
the
just from New
definition
York,
of
never
fucking
ratchet.
ratchet. Look at
I'm from
you.
New York,
Look at
never
how
ratchet.
y'all from New York, yo.
I'm not-
Yeah, that's how you fucking talk.
But
You're
I'm not
a ratchet
ghetto.
ass
I'm not.
hoe. You are.
I'm
You are
not
the
ghetto,
definition of
and I'm
ghetto.
not ratchet.
You are the you are wanna be
This
ghetto.
is what you
You
want
wanna
me to be.
you are wanna
You
be
want me
ghetto.
to be this, and I'm not. I'm not. Can
You
you
are.
let me
I'm
speak?
not. Yo, I'm not. Go ahead. What else you got? What else you got? Anything?
Why? Well, why are you speaking that way? First of all, I don't speak like that.
Oh, you should hear yourself
so-
fucking talk.
well,
I don't speak like that, yo.
So I do have an accent. I am from New York, and I do
Yo,
have.
for real. Yo, well, go ahead.
But
Go ahead.
actually, I work in a corporate America.
Oh,
I work in finance. I make $300,000 a year.
Whoa, big shot. We got a
Right?
baller here.
I
We got a
do.
baller.
I work at New York Life. You can look me
Ooh.
up. And yes, I am very professional.
Ooh, very.
So, but yes, I do have an accent. So I'm sorry that I'm not up to your caliber of
Okay,
like ratchet.
okay.
I don't know, right? But I'm very educated and
Very
I speak very
educated.
well, and I'm very.
Oh, so well. You're very
So-
smart. Yeah, you're real smart.
You know, shame on you, right? Because you know, at the end of the day, I respect you, and I looked at you like somebody. Wow, this man, look what he did for this.
Yeah,
woman.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
I found out that you did that recording. I still said to myself, you know what? I don't know. Maybe he didn't do it. Maybe he didn't, right? And then when the recording came out, I was like, oh, he did it. Okay, he did it. And then your behavior after, I was like, wow, this man is like, he's gaslighting. You know what you
Ooh,
did?
yeah. Ooh,
even
so bad,
with
so
Joe,
bad.
right?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Me
yeah.
and Joe don't get. Me and Joe.
Nick.
never
His name's
got along.
Nick. His name's Nick. Nick
Well,
Miller.
Nick, whatever. We didn't even get along. Me and him were like arguing about Charlie Kirk, right? So like, me and him didn't even get along.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch, too, bitch. Dirty bitch for even playing with the great Charlie Kirk name like that. You an insensitive, no good bitch, right? And the GOAT just handled this hoe. Like handled this bitch like fucking choke slam this bitch. This was nasty work, right? And every fucking thing he said about this trifling bitch is true. This bitch say, I work for New York Life. Bitch, no you don't. Bitch, you ain't even got a broker's license, you broke bitch. You ain't even got a broker's license, you broke bitch. And what's up with all that forgery, bitch? What the fuck is up with that, bitch? You out here playing like you somebody else. You broke, bitch. You up here playing and writing on shit and making other names and shit. But you talk about how you a boss, bitch. No, bitch, the only thing boss about you is your big ass metal forehead, ho. Bitch, you ain't even got a license to do shit, bitch. Bitch, you's a broke bitch. You got 2 liens out on you, ho. Bitch, you owe taxes. You dirty bum bitch. And I knew nothing of this about you. You long nose, a kid could take a slide off your nose, bitch. You be talking to her like you like that, bitch. Who house is you showing, bitch? Who house is you showing, bitch? Because we know you got 2 liens on you, bitch. Who houses are you showing, bitch? And how is you able to say you this and that, bitch, when you don't even got a license to do that shit? You dumb bitch. You be on her capping, right? Like you like that. And I ain't through with you, you bum bitch. But y'all remember I told y'all, right? Shout out to my boy Zach. Turn up for Zach real quick, y'all. Turn up for Zach in the building. He-
Yo, you gotta
Man, shout out to my boy Zach. He say right back out the jail. Time to fucking celebrate. Hell yes, I appreciate that, Zach. You my motherfucking guy. You know, put a one up. If there's any black people in the chat, that's my boy Zach right there. You know, like real talk. Broke bum bitch. Bummy bitch. I ain't know this bitch was this bum bitch. You ain't even got a broker's license, bitch.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Bitch, you got 2 liens on your house, bitch.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Bitch, you owe all them back taxes, you broke bum, fake Lucille Ball looking bitch.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Bitch talking about she make $300K a year. Bitch, you make $300 a week, bitch, mopping and fucking the floors and taking out trash, you bum bitch.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Fuck this bum bitch. Now look, y'all. So y'all know I was watching the Ghost show that night, right? And I was fucking pissed. Her and the goat on this fake Lucille Ball redhead looking metal forehead long kick a slide off the nose bitch. I was pissed, right? And then I seen this bitch on the spaces. Remember I told y'all I'm like the GOAT. I ain't on the GOAT level, right? But see, I got that in me, right? Cause I don't run from it. I run to it because I'm really like that. Y'all heard me? I don't know if y'all was listening to the spaces. Shout out to Christina. That's my baby right there because she the one. Shout out to Queen. But Christina the one who let me know these bitches was on the space and I didn't know. So that same night I told y'all I'm the motherfucking Huckleberry. Do you fucking hear me? And I went on this heifer show. Y'all remember how she was interrupting the goat and shit? Remember how she was doing that? Them bitches on there, you know, interrupting the goat. She was doing all this to the goat. Man, I went on there and let this bitch have it. Let's listen to part 1.
I know
And
a
they
lot of
just
them.
realized after the, well, smart people, I will say, just like I couldn't believe that
I didn't listen to them.
intently.
Right. And I'm like
It's
not
hard to
paying
do both.
I'm like so like interested in what you're saying that I'm not paying attention.
Oh gosh,
He's a real
You know,
know that he was in here. I feel like when people talk, it's like I listen to them like I'm listening to them
intently.
right. And I'm like
it's
not
hard to do
paying
both.
I'm like so like interested in what you're saying that I'm not paying attention to nothing else. So I didn't even know that he was in here. He
Yeah,
got a
he was
lot
in
of
here
time.
just a few minutes ago. Yeah, that's why I was like, I had a moment. I was like, oh my god, because I just saw him pop up. But
Well, he better
um,
go clean his sinuses.
oh gosh,
He's a real,
You know
and
what?
you
A
know what?
friend,
He's a disgusting. And you know, let me tell you, right, Ray from Dallas.
just
Yes, and
talk
Ray
about ratchet. Talk
Ratchet,
about ratchet. Like, are we serious?
Ratchet, and let me tell you, Ray from, and if Ray from Dallas, you should know better. I'm disappointed in Ray from Dallas, and I feel like Ray from Dallas knows better, but he's like, oh fuck it, right?
Valerie said so.
you know what's so funny is that the guy with the college education that he squandered looks down his nose at people who don't have a college degree, but yet his favorite word is only 4 letters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he can't even have like a civilized conversation. I think that says it all. I
Yep.
really think that
Nah,
it speaks
Ray
for
from Dallas is
itself.
just like they fucking egging him on. But at the end of the day, Ray from Dallas, he's not stupid. He knows what the fuck is going
Yeah,
on.
he's here. He's listening. I'm looking at him
Oh,
right
he's right
now.
there. Oh, he requested. Oh, he's about to come on here.
Oh dear
Oh, yeah, I
God.
see
Go
him.
ahead, Ray. What you
Oh
gotta
really?
say?
Oh.
Oh, this motherfucker. What you gotta say, Ray?
Hey, I mean, when somebody say my name, I come out the shadow like
No, but you was
Candyman.
in here before
What's
we said your
poppin'?
name.
Now what's poppin'? I'm out here like Candyman. Now what y'all talking about?
Uh,
Who said I'm disgusting? No, You disgusting bitch.
Oh my
You
God,
don't even
Valerie,
know
But
get
why
me.
are
rid
you
of
coming on
him.
here like that?
Nah, why you say I'm disgusting then? If you want to have a civil conversation, don't start off with saying, oh, he was in here and I'm disgusting. You disgusting. Did you brush your fucking teeth this morning?
My teeth are pearly white, baby.
Okay, now that's
Sorry.
cool. Now, all right,
I
now that's
got
cool. Now,
pearly white teeth.
where is
You
Valerie at?
wrong.
Because she is the one.
Let me see your
Where
teeth.
is Valerie?
Let me see your teeth. Let me see your
Where is
teeth.
Valerie?
I'm right here. Let me see your teeth, Ray.
No, what you got to say? You always talking. Like you run with these dudes who call me a special fucking
Get
black
those dicks
friend
out of your
and
I
mouth,
a
think he
dude.
token
has a
We
black
can't
crush
friend,
on you,
stand
you
you.
Valerie. At
redhead
this
bitch.
point, I think
That's
he
what you
likes
do. You's a
you.
sucker. You
He
know
Oh
why you
man,
don't like me,
he
yeah,
bitch?
sounds like a
Ray.
Because
All
I tell
he
right.
you the
sounds like
truth,
he has
ho.
a crush
Go
That's
on
why
ahead,
you don't
Ray.
you.
Say
like
what
me,
you gotta
bitch.
say, Ray.
Because I tell you the truth, ho. That's why you don't like me. So go
Oh,
ahead, mute me, whatever, bitch.
No,
You
I'm not
hoes
gonna
don't
mute you.
like
I'm
me
not gonna mute
because
you.
you hoes ain't shit.
Go
That's
ahead.
You're
why.
not telling the
Y'all
Say
ain't
what you
truth.
gotta
shit.
You're not
say.
telling the
Y'all ain't
truth.
shit. Y'all some trifling assholes.
You're not
Who
telling
want
the
y'all
truth.
some
Listen, Ray.
trifling
You're not
Let
assholes
telling
it
the
out,
who
Ray.
truth.
Let
who
it out,
want
Ray.
turtle boy dick. Man, why y'all got turtle boy dick all in y'all mouth?
Ray, let it out,
Get up,
Ray.
come
Oh
up for
no,
some
you're not
earl.
disgusting.
Come up
You're
for
not
some earl.
disgusting.
Come up
Say
for
that to
some
your
earl.
mama.
Why you hoes
Say
got
that
this?
to your
Why
mama,
I
Ray.
ain't gonna even talk
Go
about
ahead,
your
Ray. Go
mama.
ahead,
I ain't gonna
Ray.
talk about your mama, baby. I'm better than that. I'm gonna talk about
let it
you.
out, Ray.
Say,
Shit,
look,
Ray.
Let
look. I
it
want
all
y'all
out.
hoes. Listen, stop
Keep
gagging that
going.
turtle
Let it
boy
out.
dick out your
The
mouth.
little boy
Why you
needs to
hoes
sit
got it in
better.
y'all mouth?
You
Cause that's the
guys,
best
just let
thing to
him
do
vent.
right
Just
here.
let him
Cause
vent.
y'all some
Let him
whores.
vent.
See, but that's what
There
happens
you
when
go. There
trifling
you
Dick
Go
bitches
go.
get
ahead,
bitch.
Ray.
together.
Sound
Let
it
it
Dick
out,
When
out.
bitch.
Ray.
hold up, listen,
Sound it
bitches.
out.
Dick
It's okay.
bitch.
Listen, bitches,
We're here
when
for you.
trifling
Little Ray
bitches get
Ray.
together, trifling bitches do trifling shit.
Dick
I
We
know
are
bitch.
here
hoes
for
like y'all.
you.
Like
Oh,
hoes
Ray, you
Dick
like
gotta
y'all.
let
bitch.
your
Y'all are the type
I
of
mouth
bitches
out.
who
know.
been
I
raised
Ralphie.
know.
your
Dick
whole life.
bitch.
You hoes been
And
Dick
how
raised,
does that
bitch.
make you
Ray,
especially you,
feel?
Valerie.
Ray,
Especially
Dick
you.
bitch.
You is
Ray,
the
Ray.
bottomest of the bottom, bitch, ho. No,
Oh, I'm
don't
the
call my name, bitch. I'm
bottomest.
talking to you, ho. Bitch,
Yeah,
I'm an
shut
alpha.
up.
I'm an alpha, bitch.
I'm the
I
bottomest.
don't let hoes like
He's
you
an
talk over
alpha
me,
Ray,
bitch.
male.
I don't let
He's an
hoes like you talk
alpha.
over me,
Ray,
bitch. Cause you
Ray.
hoes suck my
Catch
dick,
your
hoe.
breath.
How
Catch
about
your
that,
breath,
bitch? You
Ray.
wanna talk about my mama, bitch? Suck my
Your
dick,
mother,
hoe. How about
Ray.
that, hoe?
I
Your
talked
Hey
about
Ray,
How
take
mama.
a
about that, hoe?
breath.
I talked about your
Take a
mama,
breath,
Ray.
How about I
Ray.
ain't
You want
taking
to
It'll
no
be
talk
fucking
like
breath.
that
okay.
with
Fuck
your
you, hoe.
Take a
filthy mouth?
breath.
Talk
Fuck you,
like
Calm
that
hoes.
down.
about
Take
No,
a
me.
fuck you,
breath.
whores.
Let this shit
Fuck
go.
you,
Let's
whores.
all
Fuck,
argue.
hey,
Let's
get the
argue together.
intimidator out your fucking mouth,
Go
bitches.
ahead, Ray.
Yeah, let
You
me
Go
wish
talk,
you
bitch.
were
ahead,
a
Ray.
whore.
Let me talk,
You
bitch,
wish
because
you
y'all
were a
some
whore,
trifling
Ray.
whores. That ain't
You
it.
wish
Y'all
you were a
scandalous.
whore,
And
Ray.
y'all on a
This
bitch
is funny.
tip
You wish you were a
who the
bitch
goat
and you
helped
wish you were a
save the life.
whore.
Man, shut your bitch ass up, bitch, and go get her died, hoe, and go
You
get some
wish you
extra
were a
implants in
bitch.
your
Go get
shit.
yourself some high heels and
Go
size
get some extra
20
implants
and
in
get
your head,
yourself a
bitch.
nice
Say,
Ray,
like I
a
told
nice
you,
Ray.
use a jigsaw
Michael
face
Kors
looking bitch.
purse
You
and a little
jigsaw
dress
face looking
and
bitch.
you be the bitch.
He
Look
You
at you.
be
hasn't
the
taken
bitch.
a
Oh, thank God. I think you muted us all.
Oh yeah. Y'all see how I was coming? Then let them bitches say nothing, bitch. Then them hoes gonna tell my mama to go, suck on something. Bitch, you broke bitch. Listen, bitch. We know what a bitch like you gotta do who got two liens on her motherfucking house, bitch. We know that's what you do for a fucking living, bitch. You probably got 10 of them that you sucking off to make sure you could pay them two fucking liens off. You broke bitch. Bitch, you go to the store, bitch, you can't afford real makeup. You can't go to Mary Kay or go to Rihanna brand or get no shit like the Kylie Jenner brand. Bitch, you can't afford it because you's a broke bitch. And the nerve of you broke bitch, to get on there and say, I make $300K a year. Bitch, you don't make nothing a year, bitch. Because your wages are getting garnished, you broke bitch. You's a scamming bitch. You forgery writing bitch. Like, this is the type of bitch you can't be about. Then all them other bitches who was on there with her, they ain't shit either. But watch these bitches, boy. Help muted me, right? Yeah, because I'm pressure, bitch. Talking about race should be better than that. Nah, bitch. Oh, I almost said something. You bitch, you should be better than that, bitch. And you know what, bitch? I was going to tell you a whole lot of things, but I promised to my audience that I wouldn't do it. And I'm gonna keep that promise. I'm just let you know you's a bum bitch. Right, let me ask you a question. Let's take this walk. How you know if my mama living or dead? How you know that? How you know if my mama living or dead, right? How do you know that? How do you know anybody who you say they mama is living or dead? The woman that created everybody. And I hear you saying your mama a lot to people. How do you know if they mama living or dead, bitch? That's as low as you go. We're talking about somebody, yeah, mama. Why do you talk like that, bum bitch? Be yourself, Becky. Stop acting like you Keisha, bitch. Be yourself, Becky. I just want to be down, face ass bitch. Be yourself, Becky. Stop trying to act like you Keisha, bitch. Like real talk. And let's say about that's my fuck. I got that talk. Bitch, you know you don't. Bitch, you just putting on, hoe. And I hate hoes like you who afraid to be who they really are. You this imaginary type of bitch. Just like the fucking hairdos on your head. When I look at them, they're imaginary, hoe. When I look at your long ass face and chin and see your fucking smile, it's just not ordinary, bitch. And it's fucked up. Like, whores like you, and fuck all you motherfuckers on her who had to say something about me when I told this bitch I was gonna do what and touch that little tingly thing in the back of her throat. Fuck y'all, right? Because I ain't seen no fucking outpour for that. Everybody telling me I was fucking wrong. And I said I wouldn't get on her and like wooty woo, like woo, 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 woo. And then this bitch say something about I ain't never brought her beautiful mother up. I would never bring anybody's beautiful mother up because they beautiful mother is the one who created them. And you only get one. And you only get one. So that just show you what type of low of an ingrate piece of cockroach caca this woman is. She would go that low and speak on my mother and tell me, ain't that a crime shame? And then you have them bitch ass bum ass dudes who pussies, because they're pussies. I'm gonna tell you why they pussies. Because they gonna still shout out to them. Still shout out to the bitch. They ain't gonna say nothing about the bitch saying nothing about my mother because they some hoes like that. And when I got at them bitch ass dudes, I ain't say nothing about none of that. I got at them, right? But these are same bitch ass dudes who want to stand up like some fucking simps, right? And this is what pisses me off. They want to stand up like some simps and say, oh, start calling out all the big people names. Y'all heard how Ray from Dallas is talking. Not knowing that this bitch called me a bitch first and was doing all this other shit, looking for me, bitch, here I go. Right? That's why this shit is so fucking disappointing to me. Right? Because I get it. You know? And I ain't apologizing to the bitch for saying what I said because I meant it. Right? But I apologize to all my ladies and let y'all know I wouldn't go that low no more on here. I went on that bitch spaces and got real disrespectful with her. It wasn't mine. Right? It wasn't mine. But them bitch ass dudes, that's why I know they suckers in real life. Right? They want to try to make it a big deal. The special black friend, the token black guy who's surrounding the goat. Oh, y'all look at the black guy coming in, calling the woman and telling the woman to do this. Right? But look what this bitch did. Boy, I had these hoes so pressure, man. Y'all check this out.
Thank God. I think you muted us all.
I muted everybody because I want to say, Ray, you a bitch. Now I'm mute everybody. Ray, you a bitch. Take your speaker off. What you gonna say? What you gonna say, Ray? What you gonna say, Ray? You bitch. Ray, you a bitch.
I'm
Ray,
literally
Valerie said
Ray,
crying.
you a
so.
bitch. I muted you, but you was
Little,
a bitch.
Oh, that was wonderful. I don't think he took a single breath, honestly.
he
He was
didn't.
like,
Bitch,
you
He
fucking bitch,
didn't.
you fucking bitch, you bitch. Ray, you a bitch, Ray. What you gonna
you
say?
a bitch. You a bitch. You a
That
hoe.
was so
You
funny.
a bitch.
That was
That's
actually
Turtle Boy's
impressive
Wait, that
mascot.
was
because I
That's it.
honestly don't think he took a single breath. That is
he
quite
was like,
impressive.
you bitch, you a bitch, you a bitch, you a bitch, you cunt bitch. He was like, you
Valerie,
mother, you bitch. Fuck you,
Valerie,
Ray.
you're a queen. You're a queen of the bitches and the
How
whores.
funny
And
is
wear it
that?
with pride.
Look,
Wear it
he,
with pride.
look, he left too. That was
Oh, Valerie hurt his feelings.
so. I was like, let me just mute us all so we could just be like, Ray, you a bitch. This
He
is
went to go
my
play
space,
dress up because
Ray.
he's
Sorry,
jealous.
this ain't your YouTube presentation, Ray. This is my spaces, and I'm gonna mute everybody and say, you motherfucking bitch, Ray. He was like, look, he left. Oh well. Love
Oh
you,
my
Ray.
gosh,
He'll
that
be
was
back.
wonderful.
That was so funny.
he
Actually.
is disgusting.
That was
He is
really funny.
disgusting.
Actually, how funny
He
is
is
that?
ratchet.
He has to commit verbal rape.
Oh, that was funny.
Mm.
Yo, Astro, that was funny. He was like, "Oh, you bitch, you bitch, you bitch, you bitch, you bitch." He was like, "Oh, you fucking bitches." He couldn't wait for that. Oh my god.
He also couldn't think of another word. Like all
Right,
he could think
always
of
the
was
words were
bitch and
bitch,
whore,
bitch,
bitch and
bitch, bitch.
whore.
Oh, Val, you fucking bitch, 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 bitch.
Mm.
You
His
fucking
vocabulary
cunt,
is what?
cunt, cunt. Bitch.
Suck my dick, bitch, whore. That's
I was
5
like, your
words.
mother's a bitch. He was like, "Oh, you fucking bitch."
5 word Freddy.
Oh,
Let's call
man,
him
that's
5 word Freddy.
oh, that was a good laugh. Let's bring Ray. Ray, come back so we can again because that was fun.
Oh, guys, I was
Larry,
literally like crying.
who said hey, Larry?
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah, you hoes was crying because you bitches couldn't get a word in, bitch. I had you sick to your stomach, bitch. Because the only thing you know is A, B, C, D, E, F, bitch. Your vocabulary and the way you think and talk ain't as quick as me, bitch. You ain't got the mental capacity to fuck with a dude like me, bitch. You was the slowest bitch I've ever talked to in my life, bitch. You carry yourself and think you this, but you really that, bitch. When you look in the mirror, do you think you is that? I say not, bitch. You need to go do what you really do. You garbage truck, trash working bitch, right? And the nerve of this bitch, right? To get on here like she is bossed the fuck up. This bitch totally confused me. I thought this bitch, was a real fucking boss. Bitch, you ain't shit. Bitch, you ain't even on a caliber, bitch. You probably was, but bitch, your early life and bitch, why is you recording your boyfriend, bitch? That's what we want to know, bitch. You slimy bitch. Why you doing that? But you mad at at you so called allegedly saying that the goat did it, bitch, and he told you clear he didn't do it, bitch. Why is you doing forgery, bitch? Is that the reason why you got locked up, bitch? Why do you have two liens on your house, bitch? Why do you try to talk like that, bitch? Why are you scared to be your regular self, bitch? She wanna be somebody else. Look at the way she talks. Like, bitch, what the fuck is you doing? And then, bitch, the way you carry yourself, bitch. You say you work at this. And that's why you unbelievable, bitch. You say you work at this top company, bitch. But you on the internet and on here doing all this shit and this shit, bitch. You ain't your own boss, bitch. You're not your own boss, bitch. Ain't nothing about you, boss, bitch. You just the lowest of the low grades, bitch. That's why you always posing in them old ass clothes you be having on, trying to get one of these fucking Krusty the Clown looking motherfuckers to say peekaboo into your fucking DM, bitch. We know what you was about, bitch. Because if you wasn't about that, bitch, you ain't got to try to show and tell, bitch. Bitch went over to one of her homegirls' house, say, please, please, let me show your kitchen. You know what I'm going through, girl. And these motherfuckers on the internet will let me have it. They found out about the liens on my house. They found out I'm a broke bitch. They found out I owe all these taxes and I did forgery and all that other shit. Bitch, please, bitch. Can I just go around your house taking views and cameras and stuff and I'm going to post them at different times, bitch? That's exactly what you did, bitch. And you are ain't shit type of bitch, right? And that's why, you know, when the GOAT did, his Bus Stop Live the other day, the GOAT had this, like, it was fun. Look, they got the GOAT.
Drama, a lot of it, so it's time. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the program last night. More drama, a lot of it, but it was entertaining. Were you not entertained? Were you not entertained by Valerie last night? That was pretty entertaining. I don't know. Usually people like get them off, but you said to mute her. Like, people don't want her. Like, she didn't understand. It's like, bitch, it's not your show. It's my show, and you're a guest on there, and I'm going to let you talk. I'm going to let you say your piece, but you're not just going to dominate the conversation and you don't dictate the topic of the conversation. It's not your show, right? So, like, all you wanted to talk about was like, can you just admit it? Can you admit you did the recording? Oh, what the fuck? You know that's not going to happen. So, like, that's she's like, you have really smart lawyers you should listen to. Well, they're the ones telling me not to. So talk about this. Like, what do you think? Every bone in my body wants to, but I'm like, you're literally telling me on the one hand you should listen to them, and then on the other hand you're like, don't listen to them. And then you ask me a question about, did they tell you this? She goes, did they tell you she was obsessed with it? I'm like, so what lies do you have? What lies? You said lies. What am I lying about? Well, you said that you're facing 105 years in jail. Oh, I was. Now I'm facing 90. But yeah, I was. Now, yeah. So you're not going to get 90 years in jail. Didn't say I'm going to get 90 years in jail. I said that's what I'm facing. Okay. She's like, did your lawyers tell you that? And she thought she had some sort of gotcha. I'm like, yes. Oh, I don't believe you. Oh, why'd you ask? Why'd you ask? If you're only accepting one answer, you're not really asking a question. You're telling me something that you believe happened with no evidence. Then you asked me if it happened, and I said no. And because it didn't go the way you thought it would go, you lose your mind. I mean, it was great. I mean, she made a fool of herself, and made a fool out of everybody who ever gave a shit about any of that stuff. Like, that was your spokesperson last night. She summed it up, so it is what it is. And I'm sure she's watching now. She watches everything. She watches me. She watches JFK. She doesn't watch BLT. I've never heard her quote BLT and be like, wow, this is a really good episode, BLT. This is really interesting, Dan Gallagher, how you said that about this case. I've never heard her tweet anything about that, but I've heard her tweet a lot about me and Ray from Dallas. It's like, if you support these content creators, why aren't you ever posting about them? Why are you only posting about the people you don't support? How does that help the people that you do support? Why don't you go give BLT? Why don't you go hook him up? He deserves it, Go say something nice about him. You won't. I see you saying nice things about JFK all the time. Obviously, that's, I know BLT's not really your type, but like, is what it is. I mean, good for her. She makes $300,000 a year, and she's a big wig. She's a big suit. Congratulations to her, because I called her a ratchet ass hoe, a ghetto ass hoe, just lots of hoe words. And because that's how she carries herself, and that's how she talks, and like that's the kind of pictures that she posts. It's like, yeah, that's your ratchet bait. That's what you are. Like, it's just a fact. So, and the fact she's not stupid. I mean, she's not that stupid. She gets it. Like, she understands. Even she was saying at the beginning, she's like, I actually was listening to you, and you're making a lot of good points about what you did for this case. I'm like, exactly. So you get it. So that's like kind of fucked up. Like, she kind of agreed with me, but she's just cannot get over the recording that she heard, and then she keeps saying that she wants me to admit it, and then she's like, yeah, I recorded my boyfriend all the time. Oh, you didn't tell him? Okay, so it's not a big deal. I've recorded 1 million people before. I record people all the time. Just assume, not all the time, not for fun. Like, if we're just having a casual conversation about something, I'm not going to record you. And but if you call me up screaming and yelling about something, I'm gonna record your ass. Period. I'm gonna record your ass. So, anyway,
Hey, shout out to the GOAT, man. But hold on, before we get back to that, shout out to Angela. She say, Ray, at the end of the day, you the reason for the season. Appreciate you, Angela. But the GOAT the reason for the season. You understand me? Turn up, though. Ooh, shout out to Sammy Jonas in the building. I forgot this was a Section 8 hoe. You Section 8 hoe. Like, bitch, you was on, you Section 8, bitch. Like, bitch, like you deserve this, you Section 8, bitch. And you talk about the way the people try to down talk. Bitch, look how you talking and you got evicted on Section 8, bitch. How the fuck do a bitch get evicted on Section 8? Boy, they make it as easy as in the fucking world for bitches on Section 8. You know, I'm sorry, Dumpster Juice. I missed that, baby. I was lost in the sauce. But how many, like they make, listen to me, I want y'all to understand this. They make it as easy as possible where bitches ain't even got to pay that much to be on Section 8. And this bitch got evicted on you dirty low scum bitch. Bitch, and then you get on there and start writing, please tell my landlord. You crybaby evicted Section 8 bitch. Now I want y'all to understand me. When I say this, bitch.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
And I want all the ladies and men to know who on Section 8. This ain't directed at y'all, right? Because I know it's some people out there who really need that. But I'm going at this bitch, right? Because this bitch try to downplay people, talk about people, say this, say that. So this Section 8 bitch deserve it. You Section 8 bitch. Bitch, how did you get evicted on Section 8? That's the easiest fucking alley hoop in the fucking world. Bitch, what the fuck was you on? For you to get fucking evicted on Section 8, you fucking low IQ bitch. Because any bitch who get evicted on Section 8 is the lowest the IQ bitches in the world. Crack, bitch.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Listen to me, y'all. Once again, I'm not making fun of people that's on Section 8. I'm making fun of this bitch. Right. Because I hate a bitch who try to get glamorous and look a fucking fool on pictures and shit. A made up Pokemon looking bitch, right? And this made up Pokemon looking bitch got evicted on Section fucking 8. Oh my fucking God. Like the nerve of this bummy bitch and all the ratchet whores that was on there with her. You some bummy bitches too. And like Dumpster you say, bitch, your taxes, bitch. Bitch, what was you on, bitch? Bitch, the nerve and all that. Bitch, you's a jealous bitch. I see why you act like you act now. I see why you act like you act now. I see why you act like where you at now. You silly getting evicted from Section 8 bitch. Oh my God. Oh, I can't breathe. And the nerve of this bitch to say something about my nostrils. Bitch, you got evicted for being on Section 8. How does that happen? Like, bitch, bitch, you stupid bitch. Bitch, what type of fucking time was you on, bitch, to get evicted for Section 8?
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Bitch got 2 liens on the house, right, Dumpster Juice? Bitch, how the fuck do you get 2 liens on your... Bitch, did you not learn the first time? And bitch, you want to get on here and speak like you highly educated, hoe. Bitch.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Shout out to Diane G in the building. What's up, baby? Man, y'all know I ain't good with these comments. I don't know what's going on. Like I told everybody earlier, right? They got me in jail and shit. And when I got out of jail, all this shit was fucked up. So I got Mary B back as a model. I'm just waiting on everybody else to come in and, you know, just comment so I could make that shit right again. Like the nerve of this bitch. You got 2 liens on your house, hoe. Bitch. Like you didn't learn the first time, you dirty bitch. Yeah, but she say she classy. Bitch.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. Are you kidding me? Bitch, what about your taxes, ho? Bitch, and you say you work for this company, bitch, we don't believe you, brother. Bitch, we don't believe nothing about nothing you were saying, bitch. Like, I knew nothing of this about your broke bitch ass. And you try to get on here a flex like you. Thank you. Like, you just got a couple of ratchet bitches from your hood get on there with you and they try to act like they like that too. Bitch, you ain't like that. Bitch, you ain't never been like that. Everybody, this arrogant bitch, why don't you pay your taxes, bitch?
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Why does your forehead pop out like that, bitch?
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Bitch, how the fuck, like, seriously? Because you got to be a illiterate bitch, right? Like, this bitch have to be the illiterates of all illiterates. Like, listen to me. I don't know how the fuck you get evicted on Section 8, you ratchet bitch. Bitch, you got to be super ratchet of a bitch to get evicted on Section fucking A. Oh my God. Bitch, laugh at this dumb bitch. Like, bitch, the nerve of you to open up your mouth, you broke, getting evicted from Section 8, bitch. Bitch, you got to be the lowest of broke bitches, right? The lowest of broke bitches, right? To get evicted on Section 8, bitch. Bitch, Section 8, you don't got to pay nothing. Some Section 8s just be a little bit, bitch. And your bitch ass got evicted on Section 8?
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
And then the nerve of this lying bitch to tell us she make 300 motherfucking K a year. Bitch, are you fucking kidding me? Bitch, your liens are not even paid off, bitch. Your taxes aren't paid off. You broke New York bum bitch. Are you kidding me?
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
The nerve of you to come on there with your low IQ, to think that you are really like that, bitch. To come on there with the GOAT, bitch, and you got 2 liens. You got evicted from Section 8, and you owe fucking taxes. Then you try to say, I work for New York Life. Bitch, stop lying. I make 300K a year. Bitch, stop lying. Bitch, you bum bitch. You got evicted for Section 8. I can't get over that.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Oh my fucking God. See, the GOAT show come on in 55 and a half minutes, right? And don't meet me there, beat me there. We ain't done yet though, right? Let's get back to the GOAT, man. And I want to let y'all know why I ride for the GOAT and why I am a turtle rider, right? Look at the bitches who coming out. Look at the bitches and bum dudes coming out speaking for Thing 3 and fuck Karen Reed, right? Look at them who coming out and speaking for Thing 3, right? She didn't even get a GOAT a seat to come in the courtroom, y'all. And the GOAT is the reason why the case got turned up. Not just literally, physically him out there doing the hard work, and literally and physically him going to fucking jail, bro. Let me tell you why I despise that fucking woman with everything in me. I don't give a fuck about what she going through now, bro. I don't. That's me. I don't give a fuck about that bitch. Fuck that bitch. I don't support that bitch with nothing in me. Fuck her. Well, I'm glad the bitch free because she didn't do it. But anything else this bitch going through, you ain't getting no fucking support from me, bitch. You slimy bitch. I'm talking to you, bitch. Talking to you, Karen, because you really a fucking Karen. Bossy olive oil stick man built bitch. The GOAT can get no seat. The GOAT can come in and be like, what's popping? And he did all that, went to jail, you know, especially when his mother was sick. And my condolences to the GOAT on that. Bitch, for you, man, I can't stand this bitch. I won't give a fuck about nothing about this bitch. She is the slimiest of dirty, rotten, gutless bitches. Karen is. And I can't stand nothing about that fucking woman. Nothing. Nothing. Then her fucking bitch ass brother. Fuck him too. Bitch ass dude. You want to tell a GOAT that? You friendly looking motherfucker. Parrot looking bitch. Tell a GOAT that you see his message and you can't do this, but then you go on that other bitch ass dude, man, fuck you. Piece of shit. Man, they ain't shit over on that side. And y'all gotta understand, that shit started at the root of the motherfucking fruits. Real talk. That just ain't no fucking Karen and her bitch ass, parrot looking ass brother and Nathan. That starts with the mama and the daddy too. That's how they are. Oh, the dumb bitch has passed 0 principal slash supervisor, dumb, ignorant, bum bitch. You broke, miserable. That's why the bitch is miserable in the inside. Yeah, I'm talking about the Catherine. That's why she miserable in the inside. Right? Bitch, how can you be a partner or all of this other shit? Bitch, you like nobody of that hostile that's working for another company gonna be able to come on here and do that like that. Nobody. Because the internet is real now. Shit get around, you dumb bitch. You think we fucking believe you? Nah, fuck Nathan too. He told the GOAT, oh, he can't talk to him and he can't come on his show, but then he going, man, fuck him. Man, fuck them, bro. I don't got no respect for that side at all. It got nothing to do with the lawyers, right? Because ain't no way in hell, right? I put myself in that position. Man, I'll be damned. You know, me as a father, right? See somebody do all that this man did and see how this treatment he is getting, and he the one who did everything. And then the GOAT couldn't even get a seat in the courtroom, man. And then this bitch in Valerie, bitch, you come on now fucking thinking you got the IQ to talk to him, bitch, when you got evicted on Section 8, you broke bum, bitch. Talk about that. We want to hear the story, bitch, because this is how we thinking about you, bitch.
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that? What's that, brother?
Man, shout out to everybody who in the building. Just know I appreciate y'all. Shout out to all 260 some people that's on X. Listen, I appreciate y'all too, man. Now listen, this bum bitch owed taxes. Bum bitch got 2 liens on her, right? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? The nerve of this broke bum bitch, right? To have the audacity to come out here and say she this and say she that. Bitch, you ain't shit but a bitch who got evicted on Section 8, got 2 liens on her house, and you fucking did forgery on your fucking shit. Bitch, you was a criminal. Bitch, you was a smooth criminal. And he go, you okay? And he go, you okay? Are you okay? And he face ass, you smooth criminal, bitch. You was a toxic bitch. Like real talk. Like, bitch, you is done. Who believes this broke bum bitch? Like it's easy. Like the bitch couldn't even say anything to the GOAT. Like she looked at so fucking ignorant and stupid up there trying to talk to the creme de la creme of the GOAT. Oh my God, I did not know that this bitch had got evicted for Section A. Bitch, you are done. Don't you ever say nothing to nobody no more. Don't you ever say nothing to nobody no more. You broke bum getting evicted from Section 8, bitch. The nerve of you to open your mouth and try. I know why you miserable, bitch. Because your whole fucking life has been a fucking disaster. Your shit has been tumbling down, bitch. You a questionable living bitch. Like Christina say, you don't got a lot to kick it. New to two oh 0818 to 02 2021. New York Life Securities. Oh, you was a bitch saying, what floor you going to, bitch? Oh, you was a bitch who helped them to the elevators and tell them where the elevators is. Oh, forgery, second degree, and criminal impersonation, second degree. You is the dirtiest of dirtiest bum bitches ever in history. You broke criminal bitch. And bitch, I said that was years ago. Bitch that's who you is. Bitch, this is who you is. This is who you is. Forgery, second degree, and criminal impersonation, second degree. Oh, you's a dangerous bitch. You's a monstrous, manipulative bitch. You's a get it by any way type of bitch. Falsify business records, first degree, bitch. Bitch, what was you falsifying, ho? What was you falsifying, ho? Tell us the truth. What the fuck was you falsifying, ho? You get on here and talk that big talk shit, and you ain't shit. You really is what everything I said you is, bitch. But you classy? You owe damn near 40,000 to the taxes IRS, bitch. And you say you make 300K a year, bitch. Why isn't it paid, bitch? Why isn't it paid? Why isn't it paid? The nerve of you to get on her and try to go with the GOAT and everybody else that you win that bitch. And you got all these fucking skeletons in your fucking closet, whore. And like Nikki B316 said, forgery, and she got the nerve to be on Turtle Boy for tape recording. Fuck out of here, you bum bitch. Fuck out of here, you bum bitch. Like y'all, this is Tombstone. Like this, she is out of there. She is out of there. We talking about Valerie Diane G. Salute to Diane G, everybody. She's in the building. Turn up for her, because y'all know she the truth. Turn up. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. What you mean do not salute you? Salute Red House Media. I did that at the beginning of the show, baby. Was you here? What you talking about? What you on, Diane G? What you talking about? Yeah, but the nerve of this. Oh, bitch. Like, bitch, you ain't been shit ever. You ain't. Oh, it's all good, Danger. You know I love you, baby. And I play toy 7-4 new banger. Oh my God, that remix was nutty. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Yeah, I mean, and I explained to everybody, when I was in YouTube jail, a lot of people got unmodded, and I couldn't even see a lot of the comments, but they was on my ass, straight up. But look, this bitch got evicted for. I cannot get over this bitch getting evicted from Section 8 media. I mean, Section 8, right? How the fuck did you get evicted from Section A? Yeah, I ain't seen. I mean, I seen Mary B in here earlier. I ain't seen nobody from Red House in here. She said, "Right, do you like Jurassic 5?" And yes, I make you sick. Is that Lurch? I love you, Charlie. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. That's crazy work. Shout out to Bob Brown in the building. Yeah, you ain't lying. I called the bitch evicted. Well, no, I call a bitch a tragedy to look at. You hear me, Bob Brown? Man, y'all turn up for Bob Brown. That's my God. I gotta turn up for you, fam. You the truth, man. Got much love, brother. Oh, shout out to Miss Jessica NB1. She said the best part is she's still impersonating. Oh my. Oh my. Oh nah, we good, but I love you, dog. I love everybody. I ain't got no problems with nobody. Who don't got no problem with me? Like I'm got a problem with everybody on that other side. And that's how I'm coming. Man, but I'm telling y'all, man, that evicted a tragedy to look at, bitch. Oh man, trust me, man. Trust me. She gonna get this smoke. But y'all, I remember last time I gave that bitch smoke. They got my bitch ass, right? But I know how to get this bitch now. I know how to get the bitch now. And just a tragedy to fucking look at just the Mr. Potato Face she got. Like potato face. Oh my. Like word. Look like she got drawed. Look like my 2-year-old drawed her. Oh my God. It looked like my 2-year-old drawed her. The nerve of that bummy. We know about her though, right? Yeah, you ain't lying. I ain't gonna, yeah, twisted potato head. Like in a ponytail, y'all. That's what gets me. The ponytail. That's what gets me. The ponytail. Right? That's what fucking get me of that. Just that. When I think about a tragedy to look at. Oh, Lord. Now, she really get this.
Ew. Brother, ew. What's that? What's that, brother?
You're in line, Sammy Jonas. They did, because looking at that, like real talk, this is sickening.
Ew. Brother, ew. What's that? What's that, brother?
What's that? What's that? Like, did y'all see her? Oh, my. Like, remember when she was smoking that cigarette out there? Like, ugh. Like she just got straight up out of bed, right? Sporty. Like, ugh. Like I couldn't take it. Like looking at that was disgusting. And like, I thought people have morals about themselves, right? She on some like, woke up this morning. I had to express myself. I had to express myself. Cause oh, you twisted a rat looking. Ooh, a tragedy to look at when I say, oh my. When I say that was bonkers to look at, right? It was bonkers. Oh, she do Bob Brown. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, like I say, we gonna fuck her over. We don't play no games, bro. Like you ain't lying. She's that tragedy to look at is the new meaning of low life. I'm with you 100% because we know what's really wrong with her. She really wanted the intimidator from the GOAT, right? She thought, ooh, ooh, it's my time, right? And I don't know if she looked in the mirror. I don't know if she really thought that she was like that or she was in the same type of stratosphere with the GOAT. Right? But that tragedy to look at was bananas. Man, talk that shit, dumpster. Tell them how we coming. Oh, yes, she did, Kayla Jones. She wanted him bad. She wanted him bad, just like, ugh.
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that? What's that, brother?
And it's the thing right here. It is somebody for everybody, right? But like her ego, right? Her ego. Like, yeah, I'm with you, dumpster. Like, real quick, her ego, right? The tragedy to look at her ego, right? Really thought that she was that. She thought she was, I'm your Barbie girl in the Barbie's world. I'm your Barbie girl in the Barbie world. She thought she was like that. She thought, oh, I can't breathe. Somebody help me, please. She said, I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Hold up. She thought she was coming like that. But baby, when the ghost seen you, he was like,
ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that? What's that, brother?
cause you ain't like that. And this is the thing right here. It ain't even like that because everybody got their own preference, but y'all gotta understand, like, look at her. Look how she came outside, smoking on that cigarette. Ponytail just everywhere, clothes just overly big. Shirt don't look like she took it off for days. And she came up, I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. But baby,
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that? What's that, brother?
And one thing about these bitches, right? Like the tragedy look at bitch and the Catherine bitch, one thing about them, all bitches who are like what the ghost say, um, and I say too, broke bitches, miserable bitches, right? They for some reason they all seem to come together, right? And they ride with each other because they understand each other. They got that kumbaya, my lord, a kumbaya. Hold up, a kumbaya, my lord, a kumbaya. They got that in them because they all feel each other. All them bitches been evicted for the easiest thing in the world to be on the Section 8. All them bitches, never ever could dream and hope of thinking they could pick the right one. All the bitches, have to go get their wick and all the other shit they got to do, go make sure they get them their money every month. Like the ratchet bitches, they all come together and they be like, Kumbaya, my lord, a kumbaya. A kumbaya, my lord, a kumbaya. Hold up. Because they feel each other. They do. They feel it. They understand each other. They do. They know each other. They do. They understand. Hey, bitch. They be like, bitch. All them hoes be like, bitch. They be like, bitch, I know, bitch. Like, bitch, I know, I understand, bitch. Ain't thing, bitch, that we could pay $0 or $15 a month and we still gotta do all the stuff we gotta do. And they can't let us make it for 5 months and we only pay $15 a month. I can get them that $15 a month just like this, bitch. But I got to get my nails done, bitch. I got to get some new dollar store earrings, go to the dollar store and get me some hair, makeup, and I got to go out and make it happen, bitch. They be tripping and now they trying to evict me, bitch. I can't wait till I get in front of that lawyer, bitch, and that lawyer and that judge, bitch. I'ma tell them, look, bitch, he tried to do this with me, and he tried to do the lie. I'ma lie like a motherfucker, bitch, and watch that judge believe me, bitch. But stamp, bitch. Your bitch ass got evicted still, hoe. They still got evicted there, hoe. When you came in there and tried to tell the judge all that shit, the dumbass retarded shit you was saying, he just looked at your dumb ass and said,
Looking at that nigga. Boy, y'all thought this shit was a game. But we do not want that smoke with y'all. Oh, God, we do not want that smoke with y'all. Hey, whatever he said, we don't got no fuss in the game.
man, this is crazy work to go. Come on. In 17 and a half minutes. Hold up. She like Texas in the building? Oh, shit. Everybody, turn up for the queen. She like Texas. I ain't see my baby. My bad, she like Texas. I ain't see you in the building, but I love you, baby, and I always gonna turn up when you in the building, you understand me? She said, if you want to buy my lover, the other Mary B said, you gotta come buy these stamps. Oh my. Oh my. Like, this is so funny to me now, right? Because we know who the bitch is, and bitch. Oh, bitch, you sexy. 8 ratchet food stamp, 5 ratchet family dollar ratchet, evicted ass ratchet selling food stamps to buy clubbing clothes ratchet, Walmart best chick ratchet begging for donos ratchet, bitch, in my Kayla Jones voice. What turn up for Kayla for that?
I ain't never represent, baby. I ain't do no wrong. I can clean up good for you. Oh, I know right from wrong. Just I wanna make it. $1 million, baby.
Yo, you gotta chill, man.
I don't know what I'm looking at. I said 17 and a half, man. Go come on in 25 and a half minutes. Do you understand me, boy? Damn, Kayla. Boy, I gotta turn up for you again for that.
I ain't never represent, baby. I ain't do no wrong. I can clean up good for you. Oh, I know right from wrong. Just I wanna make it. $1 million, baby.
Yo, you gotta chill, man.
Man, hold up. Oh, man, locked and loaded, y'all. Oh, man, every night back to back. Oh, man, we got some shit in line, man. And I'm so ready for the GOAT tonight, right? Man, I'm ready for the GOAT to come on tonight. And I tell everybody, don't meet me there, beat me there in 24 minutes. Well, and longer than that, because, you know, we're going to get off of her in about 10 minutes, right? So, you know, we have 15 minutes to get ready for the GOAT. But I want to let everybody know, right? Real talk, I appreciate y'all. I love everybody to death. Like, real talk, man. We had a big moment in 2,000 subs, right? And, you know, my heart just melted, you know, because just being here and everybody supporting me, man, it was like the greatest feeling, right? And just to share that with y'all, I want to let y'all know I'm very much appreciative of everything. Real talk. We got to put the pep in our rally for the GOAT. You hear me? Shout out to the Broken Baker. He's in the building. Hey, y'all, turn up for the Broken Baker.
I ain't never represent, baby. I ain't do no wrong. I can clean up good for you. Oh, I know right from wrong. Just I wanna make it. $1 million, baby.
Yo, you gotta chill, man.
Man. Yeah, TB pre-game show. You ain't lying. That's what we're gonna start doing, the TB pre-game show. You understand me? But so for She Like Texas, your wish is my command going forward. Y'all heard what She Like Texas say. We're gonna call this the TB pre-game stream. That's on She Like Texas, and I promise you that's how it's coming every time, right? Shout out to the great Broken Baker, man. When you have the greats come in, man. When you have the greats come in, we got to offer water to them, and we got to give them a big old hand clap for that. No, I don't know about the merch. Man, Cowboys did their thing last night, though, against them Raiders, though. You ain't lying. If I ran out of 6 channel, shout out to Diane G, if I ran out of 6 channel calling out ratchets, I would 100% make sure my generals are good. Cough Mary B, cough Red House Media. I'm with you, 100%. You know, like, you got to make sure your shit is in order before you do all that shit like oh girl doing. I'm I thought you oh man, turn up. Ray, congrats on the 2,000 subs. Keep speaking your wisdom. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Turn up for Bob Brown.
I ain't never represent, baby. I ain't do no wrong. I can clean up good for you. Oh, I know right from wrong. Just I wanna make it. $1 million, baby.
Yo, you gotta chill, man.
And I appreciate everybody. Diane G, I mean, I can't help who in here, right? You know, like people want to be in here, they could be in here. You know, I ain't got no smoke with nobody. You know, so if people ain't in here, you know, they probably got other things they doing, right? You know, I ain't on here to speak on nobody else. You know, I'm doing my show. And let me turn up for Bob Brown again, right? Like, can we? Like, I don't understand where this energy is coming from, Diane G, because you know I love you, baby. What's popping? No, I'm saying because, like, I'm trying to see where this energy coming from, Diane, because you've been on here making these comments. I thought that last comment was like, or were you referring that to me? Well, let me turn up for Bob Brown again, though. And I appreciate you, Bob Brown, for the undoubtedly support. I appreciate that with the bottom of my heart. You hear me? Like real talk, man. You the absolute truth. And one thing I want everybody to know in life, we can't worry about what we can't control, right? That's one thing we can't do. We can't worry about what we can't control. So, you know, you gotta live life, man. You can't worry about what you can't control. You gotta, you know, you can only control what you can control, right? And that's just life. What Forrest Gump say, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get, right? But man, hitting these 2,000 subs, man, this is amazing. And I appreciate that, Bob Brown. Like real talk, I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody. Oh my God. She like Texas. She say we are the right side. We are the strong side. Love y'all beautiful people. And we love you too. She like Texas. Man, y'all turn up for her. I love you, sweetheart. Man, she like Texas. I love you so much. And how I be on all the other channels and how you support everybody. That just show what type of a soul you got. And it's so beautiful, right? Because it's just undoubtedly great how I see how you support everyone. And I love you for that. Love you for that. Man, let's turn up. Bob Brown, your buddy, owned 2 cigar stores in Dallas. Where at in Dallas? Where at in Dallas, sir? Like what area? Like, you know, the highway, whatever. Maybe I go down there and get a cigar and say Bob Brown sent me here. Be like real talk. And you will know it's real. Oh God. Cigar Warehouse. So he owned both of them? Man, and you are so special. Let's turn up and see like Texas again. I'm doing that right now, Bob Brown. Oh, it's in Plano. In Plano? I see one in Plano. Okay. In Plano. In Plano. In Plano, huh? Broken Baker is the absolute truth. That dude is great at what he do, man. I love that dude to death. Like, real talk. And trust me, I'm gonna be the motherfucking Huckleberry for him. And everybody know the great Broken Baker could hold his own, but anybody come for him, boy, you got me fucked up. If you come for Broken Baker, y'all got me fucked up. If y'all come for Broken Baker, y'all got me fucked up. And I mean that with everything in me. Shout out to Diane G. Turn up for Diane G. I appreciate you, baby. I love you to death. Man, hold up. Ask Bob. Turn up. Everybody turn up. Man, Aiden be on in 13 and a half minutes. Bob Brown, I love you so much. Diane G, I love y'all so much. Y'all know I ain't through. Turn up for y'all. Ooh, shout out to my baby Dumpster Juice who hold it down like no other. And Dumpster, I love you to death with everything in me. Man, you are the greatest. Turn up. I don't know about. I think I got a Discord, but y'all know I'm Mr. Operator Error. You hear me? No lie. Like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, boy. Like, I be trying to get it done, and that's why I love Dumpster Juice to death, right? Cause she is my ride or die. You know, I will go to through a brick fucking wall for that woman, man. That beautiful ass woman. I will go through mountains. You know. I love Dumpster Juice to death. Turn up again for her. And I love everybody too. I want y'all to know that. I love everybody to death, right? To death, right? And like I say, I'm going to continue and keep riding for the right side of history. Do you understand me? I didn't come here to play. I didn't come here to be, politically correct. That's not in me, right? I came here not to tell you what you want to hear, to tell you everything you need to hear, right? And that's how we coming on this side of the street, right? Because we must protect the house, right? And who the leading fucking person who doing this, the father of the movement, right? Yeah, man, thank everybody. Let me turn up for everybody again, man. God damn, y'all are wonderful. hold up. Wait a minute, the GOAT come on in 10.5 minutes in it. Oh shit, the other Mary B. Show us how you wrangle those honorary heifers deep in the heart of Texas. Hold up. For the other Mary B. They say the stars at night are big and bright. Deep in the heart, hold up, of Texas. Turn up. Man, shout out to the other Mary B. You understand, man? Just know I appreciate y'all with everything in me, man. Y'all are the absolute truth. Make me feel so warm and comfortable. I say the stars at night are big and bright. Deep in the heart of Texas. Turn up one more time, man. And y'all, the GOAT come on in like 9.5 minutes now, right? And we all got to give ourselves time, because it's time for the GOAT, you understand me? And y'all know when the GOAT come in, the GOAT gonna show up and show out. So, man, I just want to let y'all know I love y'all with everything in me. Keep riding with me and supporting me, because y'all know how I'm coming and y'all know what I'm here for. Oh, shit. Hold up. Before we go, Miss Lily C, she did it. Hold up. Turn up. She say truthful always shine the light. This little... Hold up. Let me turn up for you first. And that's what I got sent her for, because one thing I believe in, I love you, Miss Lily C. I say, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Jesus, I know my Jesus told me, he gonna let my moonlight shine. Oh, Jesus, I know my Jesus told me, he gonna let my moonlight shine. Hold up. Bright lights, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, turn up for Miss Lily C. Man, shout out to everybody, man. 7.5 minutes to the GOAT come on. Appreciate y'all, love y'all. Man, we'll be back on here in the morning, because we got something good for y'all in the morning. So please, everybody, rock with me, because we got a new story. Because I'm gonna let y'all know, like my dog Jordan say, this little light of mine, hold up, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine. Turn up. See y'all tomorrow. TRUF. Truth.
He's the mirage in the rear view glass.
It's Ray from Dallas.
Let slip past. Was he here? Was he there? Was he ever mine?
Ray from Dallas?
Just a trick played by time.
This dude is savage as fuck.
Or just a dream?
What up, Ray from Dallas?
Ray from Dallas, tell me true.
He's fun.
Hi, Ray.
This appears to be a black man.
Ray from Dallas.
Let's take this walk.
Is he real or just a dream? Falling stars or a laser beam? Ray from Dallas, tell me true. Are you the myth or the man I knew?
This dude is savage as fuck.